guys? Welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Pataro, Dan Isgro, Liam Lynch, and Damian Scro. As always, inside, switching for us is the elegant Todd Heaney. Todd, we thank you.
Todd.
Big T. T in the chat for Todd.
That's also what we call him, the Big T.
Big T.
Yes. We just started calling him that right now. Guys, welcome to the show. Tom's not here today, so there'll be no riddles in the dark. Actually, here's your riddle. Where's Tom?
Okay.
Yes
Yes
or
or
no
no
questions.
questions.
No
right?
questions.
Here we go.
Let's start it up.
Okay.
Let's start it up.
Is he on a great adventure?
No.
Is he on a train?
No.
Is magic involved?
No.
Is he on Staten Island?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he at his house?
Yes.
Was
Is
it
it-
something he ate?
No.
Is there magic involved?
No.
Is it a special? Is it a special occasion?
No.
Is Tom a half orc?
No. Haha. No.
Hmm.
Is Tom tired?
Tired in
I'm
the way,
sure.
like,
I'm
we're
sure
all
he
getting
is.
Did he have to work
Kind of
late?
his whole base
Char-
tired.
Charles Morrison
That's
says,
not very nice.
"What? A plaid shirt? Yeah, I forgot my
Yeah.
my sweater
everything
he
today.
mentioned it
Everything's
before
in
the
flux
show.
today.
I had a busy day today. I had to do the whole thing with Catherine, the speech and everything else. So my morning was off. I was like, no, I ruined my sweatshirt streak.
How long has it been since you've not had that sweatshirt on? When did
Well,
it start?
all Nights of Andar, I wear the one that links up with the colors above and below.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I think maybe the first episode it might not have. I can't remember. But yeah, I've had it
They
since
have the
then.
brown and white.
The brown and white one. The black one was rocked for like 100 and
Yeah.
Is it retired now?
yeah. Although Gen Con is gonna be
Coming
back.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's magical. I
Classic.
believe it's magical. I believe it's like a +2 to my DMing, I would say.
Plus two
Ah.
charisma.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess whatever is used for DMing. Performance.
Charisma.
Okay.
We all got to get one of those.
There's only one. You can't just get more magical
We're
items.
gonna
like
get them. We're gonna get them.
Okay.
We'll show up.
All of us.
Yeah.
That would just be weird. But okay.
We'll be Shirt Brothers.
Sure, brothers. Sure, bros.
Sure, brother.
Name for the show.
You gotta help me, sure, brother.
So where's Tom?
Oh, it's good to see.
Oh. We
Oh,
owe
well,
Tony.
That's it, guys.
We owe
You owe
Tony
me.
dinner.
You owe me a steak dinner.
Ah.
That's it. What are Riddles in the Dark? Isn't that amazing? Guys, welcome to the show. So today we are going to play in the quest. What is going on? Oh, man. If you watched the last episode, especially if you watched the edited one, you saw that Gnome Patrol dropped in at the last minute. They came down. It was Yo-Yo Ferdy. It was Arky Fint. And it was Sparky. And they dropped in to save the day momentarily. We don't know how it's going to go. Because the problem is that I think everyone here, except for Tom's character, is worshiping Soma. They think Soma is their mother, and that is who you're following. And it's not a great thing. So we don't know what's going to happen. There is a likelihood that Arky Fint and those gnomes could fail, and then Rob could lose Arky Fint again.
Not again.
Or maybe they'll kill us.
Or maybe they'll kill you guys.
Right. If we
Yeah.
force their hand,
Yeah.
they might have to.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I forgot that we were worshiping
Well, do they?
Soma.
Well, Arky knows. Like they know who we are down there, right?
Who they?
Arky definitely knows
Like
who
the
Caddick
Gnome
is.
Patrol,
Knows us?
right? Do they? Because
Arky's met Caddick.
No, why would they know us? Really?
Arky and
I mean,
Caddick have met
Arky
each
I
other.
was going to say,
Also-
Caddick has some history, but
Yeah.
not
Also-
Not us.
Also, they met upstairs. You guys
yeah,
met?
yeah.
So he knows, and
Oh,
he's. I mean, you could put together he's down here because you guys are here, and he's maybe trying to like jump in on
It's
an
not just
opportunity.
unfortunate timing.
He's not going
Right.
to be like,
We were just doing this. Oh my god.
it's like, wait, who are you guys? Just come after
yeah,
us.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what's happening.
Well, but Soma must have got hurt, right? They attacked.
So we did get hurt. Yo-Yo slammed her against the wall.
Wow,
So we'll
so-
do. Actually, I'll let you do a damage roll for that when we start,
Cool.
and so you can do that. But that is where we're starting at the moment that No Patrol came to save the day. As you're gonna see in Quest right now, I'll restate it in Quest when we go into episode mode.
Hmm.
But the rocks have fallen in on Tom, knocking Tom's character unconscious, and that'll effectively put him out of today's
Is
quest.
he still holding Thalen?
He'll shield Thalen to protect them.
Oh,
That's good.
come
That's
on.
good. That's good.
So that's it.
I'm taking a shot at Thalen.
Good
Unless,
for
of
you.
course, I'm good again.
No, you're not good.
Not at the moment.
Wait,
Okay.
you wanted to go after Thalen?
I tried to kill him last week. Remember?
wants to
Mother
finish the
told
job.
us he must
I-
die.
yeah,
Mother
but, like,
told us.
Rob doesn't have to be
I
disappointed.
mean, Rob's
that
but
Jack
just
can't kill
Rob's a
Thalen.
neutral observer and all this. If Paddock is under Soma's command, then
Rob's
my
under
gosh,
Soma's command.
Rob's under Soma's command. That's right.
In for a penny, in
Yes.
for a pound.
So, okay, let's do our Patreon rerolls. Guys, if you have a Patreon reroll, you want to purchase a reroll for these lovely gentlemen next to me right now, this is the time. So, if you got one to give, get a given.
Come on, fellas.
Reroll to Rob, coming for Charles Morrison.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Reroll to Dan from Richard Wild.
All right, thank you, Richard.
Patreon reroll to Dan the Man from Phantom in the Morning.
Ooh, thank you, Andrew.
All the fans were up last night with me. We were working on a lot of stuff. We changed some stuff in the system. That's always a lot of fun. No, it's not. And we also did all the gnomish suits last night. That was a big job. Thanks to Charles Morrison, who spearheaded that, and Oni's been doing some of the road classes. Great, and everyone's been helping. Andrew's been doing critique work. Richard's on all the sheets and all the updates, and everything else. So they're working hard, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Andrew says, I had fun last night. Liar. No, that's great. I had fun too. We're all saying no. Well, I like it. It's a lot. It's hard. Anyone else? Oni's gives his to Dan. Dan, you got another
Oni,
reroll.
All right,
Why-
thank you, Oni.
They all
Dan is
love- they all love-
stacked today.
They all love your commitment to Mother, and
Is-
you're getting
is that it?
that's where you're getting
Yeah?
rerolls. I think that's what it is.
I thought it was my green shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
It's green. Thank
At
you.
the University of Oregon.
We're gonna green screen you out with that. Todd, start
Todd,
Oh.
put something funny on Dan. for us.
erase him.
I can just be like
Erase him.
arms and a head.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
My dream.
Well, you have the technology.
Finally, we can do it.
You could make him just have money flying from the Hedge Delta background.
Make money,
the
money,
whole
make
time.
money, money, money. That's my favorite one.
I miss Edge Delta.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Well, it looks like the entire party is in trouble. They're worshiping Soma, but in to save the day at the last second to pull the rug on Soma is Gnome Patrol. So don't travel too far from Wall Street. It's time for Knights of Andar.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today's episode is is it 8?
I think so.
Wow.
That was 9.
No, it's not 9.
8.
Is it 8? Wow.
I would if I was doubtful, I would say it's either 7 or 8. I don't think
It's
we're
8.
9. It's 8.
Yeah.
You were
9,
right.
10, 11,
There's
12.
4 episodes left after tonight.
Well, we still have tonight. Don't just make believe tonight's not happening.
No, it's happening.
Yeah.
Today's episode is season 2, episode 8. Is it entitled Ironheart?
Iron Heart.
Ironheart.
Hmm.
Yes. We can talk later about what it means
Interesting.
after the episode. Make sure you write that down.
Yeah.
That looked very much like
Okay.
fake writing. He was just like looking at me like this, writing his
Iron.
Iron Heart.
Can I make a prediction?
Oh man. Okay. I don't know if that's good to do that, but go ahead.
Did they like armor up the Dark Heart? Is it going to be like hard to get to?
What a wild prediction.
That's a reference to Archie Fint's bold heart.
Yeah, that's what I
Iron
think.
heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The strong-willed.
Mm.
Iron on the outside, iron on the inside. Double iron.
Now we begin episode 8, Ironheart. Gnome Patrol in the form of Yo-Yo, Arky, and Sparky have dropped down into this lair where Soma, her current enthralled knights of Soma are. And in the air is the amber dust floating from the area. As we know, in another dimension, the crystal is here. And it's kind of leaking out exactly like the Red Knight's crystal. Now, we did see worms in this cave. And after that, you guys came down and you were hunting Thalen in this cave. And we almost lost Thalen. I was committed to the fact that that Thalen was going to die. I said that yesterday. So that almost happened. And then, at the last moment, Cole broke out, pulled Thalen out, and ran to the furthest spot in this dungeon or this cave. When he was there, he was surrounded. Soma was there with her tentacles coming out. You guys were all there surrounding as well. You had an exchange with Cole. He shot you in your forging hands.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Gnome Patrol dropped in to save the day. Yo-Yo charged in his huge mech, grabbed Soma, started slamming her against the wall, and all her tentacles that were around, Sparky and Arky, started firing all sorts of things between fire and lightning to stop them. We now begin at that moment after Gnome Patrol makes their attack. I'm going to start from my left. You were all still enthralled, if you were enthralled, and everyone here is. Rob, the first move is yours.
We don't get to make a check of any sort to break this round, or not yet.
This round, no.
All right, then I'm going to charge Yo-Yo if I have a line to him from where I'm
You do.
standing.
So
All
you jump over a couple of the tentacles, and you try to dodge the area where Arky and Sparky are shooting all sorts of elements out. You make your way over to the big machine, which is a giant iron mech. And what do you do?
I'm going to see if there's go behind him, see if there's like a joint at the knee area where I can try and get my sword in there.
Okay, I'm gonna treat this as a called shot and say that you're gonna need an R6. You need a rolled 6 here.
Oh,
You come up. He
wow.
rolls a 1. You go over here and just ching off the leg. Like, you barely even hear it, Yo-Yo. You know, and if for those who don't know, Yo-Yo is Damien's character for Gnome Patrol, who died in Gnome Patrol, and now we found out that this is where his journey ended. He actually had a sad death. It was dramatic, so it's fitting that he's here. It works out great.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's the other character. So I will be going to you back and forth, and also for you, for Arky, of course, to make decisions. But I'll be handling a lot of the heavy lifting for you as well. So you come up to the mech, ching, you ching off the side. You're not able to get your sword in, and that is your round. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna go after Arky Fint. So now, just remind me, how tall is his mech?
Arky
Yeah,
is about 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall. Okay.
And this does not look like anything you've heard about in the past. If you've seen pictures of these heroes,
Yeah.
this looks like a very feeble version of those suits.
Oh, so if we want to make a comparison, it's like the original Iron Man that he welded up in the cave.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
This is like what they could do with the minimum amount of material.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna charge at Arky's knee, and I just want to like try to take him out, and I want to try to break his. I want to try to break the armor at the knee.
Okay.
So I'll roll an attack. I need a 6, right?
Yeah, to do the cold shot.
4.
Same thing. You both come into the knees of all the mechs. You're just chinging off the armor. Nothing happens. You go. You're not obviously in this round combat, but let's go to you right now. you're up top in the town walking around.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a shaking and some sort of boom from below. It sounds like it's like far below, and it's definitely noticeable. And a lot of people just kind of look around like they don't know what happened.
Okay. Can I pinpoint location, like area of town it came from?
Yes, you think it's more towards the shore.
Towards the shore. Okay. Do I notice anything else around town, like any guards running around or
Some
like people yelling?
Guards are talking to each other, trying to figure out what it is. People are not. There's not a panic. They're just confused about where it came from.
Okay. I'll just, I guess, start making my way towards where I think the sound was.
Okay. You make your way towards the other side of the sound. Sorry. You make your way towards the other side of the town where the sound was. You believe it's below the vault or this like darkish temple, whatever it seems like. It's a very odd building now. And if it's not here, it's a little bit towards the water, but definitely underground.
I don't see any big holes or anything.
Not here.
Okay. The building is shut up. Like, there's no way in.
The vault.
Yeah.
There's guards in the front. There are doors. It's closed or locked. The guards are manning their posts in front of those doors.
And they're just like chilling, like nothing's wrong.
If you consider chilling standing at a state of attention, then yes, they are chilling.
Approach one of the guards. What was that noise?
We don't know.
Do you know where it came from?
Sounded like it was below. Could be mining.
Huh. Is there a way down? Over here anywhere? Into the mines?
No, you have to go to the north side. There's an entrance to the mines there. But if you're not a miner, they're not going to let you in.
Okay. Anything else weird been going on around here?
Just the fact that I'm talking to a vampire.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah. You're with all the people who came inside, right?
Yeah. Trying to find them. You know where they are?
Just make sure you don't start feasting upon anyone here in the town. Otherwise, you're going to answer to us.
I'm good, don't worry. So, no idea where my friends went.
A lot of them went inside before.
Inside here?
Yeah.
Any chance I can get in?
No.
All right. What else is around this building?
This is a densely packed part of the city.
Uh-huh.
So there are other buildings right there. Arky's shop was right there. Although in this shadow world, it's obviously corny shop. No, it's a in the shadow world, it's just like another building, like a forge inside, and people are working in there. Nothing of the sort of what it is in actual Sunken City.
And is that building of interest? Like, can I see from the outside it's some sort of forge or
Is somebody
shop?
working in there?
I guess I'll venture in.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you up right there.
Yeah.
So we did a while for you. They're moving in like seconds at a time. We've done a little bit. So it's your turn. Immediately right before you, you see your allies are attacking the knees of the other mechs with no success. What do you want to do?
Well, I think I'm gonna try to run into the other one, Sparky's mech, and let's see what does he look like?
The electro suit.
Yeah. All right. How big is it?
So about 7 feet.
About 7 feet. Okay.
Yo-Yo's is the one that's much bigger than everybody else's. It probably stands around like 15 feet.
Right. All right. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Is it possible? Or I'm gonna try to get behind Sparky.
That's
Can I do that?
possible. Yeah, you can immediately feel, since you're asking that question, or no, sorry, you're making that statement, you can definitely tell that their visibility is not great.
Okay. So yeah, I want to try to get behind him. If I could do that this round, I want to just take a look, and I might try to attack him from behind.
Okay. It's going to be, you're trying to get through weak points. Normally to break the armor, obviously you guys will have to try to literally break on your character sheets. But if you are trying to get between the edges in this circumstance, because it's unique and these suits are not correctly built, I will allow an attempt like they did before
Right.
for a rolled 6 on your combat die. I want to take 1 second. And we have coming in from Phantom in the Morning is 1,500 bits.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
that
Awesome.
is 3 rerolls. So we will, whoever rolls the lowest doesn't get one.
Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry.
6.
Liam, Scro,
Wow.
and Rob, because Dan probably got a million before.
I did.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you, Andrew. That's awesome. Changing the game. Okay.
Excuse me.
Need some agua.
What do you want to do?
So if I can get behind him, I'm gonna try attack from behind.
Okay, so you're gonna try to go through the rivets of the armor. Go for it. So if you, a 6 is the only way you're gonna hit.
All right. Here we go. 5.
Same thing. You ching on the armor, and that is it. Okay, Soma tries to wrap her tentacles around Yo-Yo, who's right in front of her, and these tentacles are coming down other corridors and such, and there's ones that obviously are right with her, and she just launches from all directions and tries to wrap them up because she just can't do anything else. So we're gonna do a roll off with you with Yo-Yo, and that is going to be, we're gonna give you your strong character. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do 4 on 4, 4 dice on 4 dice.
Okay.
Okay. Count the 6s you have.
Okay.
There we go.
2 5s, no 6s.
I have none, and my highest is a 4.
Oh.
So you won.
All right.
So the tentacles, all different directions. I want to say like 6 tentacles come in all different directions for you, and you just go, "Whoa," and they just break out, and she
Nice.
screams in pain, and that's entirely her focused round on you. When that happens, there's a roll. You can now make a roll to see if you break from her will. This is a one-time roll. It requires, yes, a 6-5.
Ooh,
Unwell.
man.
And if you don't have a second die to roll, you can burn a re-roll trying to use a second die.
Oh, it's a will save.
Yes.
Okay.
You can, and again, you could choose to use you could burn the re-roll only after you see the 6, just to kind of give you.
Okay.
Right. If you get a 6 on the first one, then
Try
you
to
can...
reroll a 5.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
6. All right, here's
5.
the second.
You get 6
one.
5?
I got a 5.
Doesn't
got a
help.
So now I'll need
Okay.
a 6.
Okay.
So we've got
Oh.
to burn a reroll.
Yep. I'm doing it.
I guess I'll burn one too.
And now
I
we
need a
just need
6.
5.
Okay, let's do one at a time. So you all got 1 right now?
Yeah.
You
I
got
got
fi-
the 6.
You
I
got
got
the
a
6, you got the
6.
5, you got a 6.
So I'm going to burn a reroll.
Here it comes. Wow, everyone is in the
Now,
possible green.
a simple 5.
A 1.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm going to reroll. I'm going to
What?
reroll.
Go for it.
33% chance right now. 6.
Yeah!
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Nice.
Yes, the first one's stubborn, so he actually.
That's it. Out of rerolls, but free.
Dan, go for it.
All right, I need the 6. 4.
Oh, 5-4.
If you want to re-roll, you can, but now you're burning a second re-roll.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, come on. Here we go.
Ah, nope.
You love mother.
Damn it.
Both beloved mother. And going over to
Here
Damien.
we go. Here we go.
So you just need a 5 now.
Need a 5.
Not that bad. 3, you can
3.
re-roll it.
No, not now.
I think you have to re-roll it, man.
Really? No, I don't have to.
Because now you have to wait for another 6 to come up again to do it again.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's in your favor. It's a
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fool. No, I believe it's a good, good
No,
idea.
it's good advice. Thank you. All right, here we go.
Oh,
4.
Man.
I can't believe you all got close and then you all lost.
I bet you love mother, too.
I got it.
I
I'm free.
love
They all
mother.
love mother. What?
Caddick broke free.
Must
Oh, you did
do.
break free. Oh, I'm
did.
sorry. I forgot.
Yeah,
That's
Kat's
right.
got it.
So, Kadek, you come to your senses when she gets in pain from Yo-Yo's breakout, and all of a sudden you just get like a, what am I doing? That's where you're at. In the distance, everyone hears all sorts of noise, and it sounds like clanging armor. I'll leave you with that. Now, switching gears here. Yo-Yo, Arky, and Sparky And I know you're playing guys on both sides right now, so this is interesting. Yo-Yo, what do you want to do in your turn?
I want to attack Soma.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Yeah.
pound against the wall.
Because she just tried to attack me. So I'm gonna.
Okay, so
Give it to her
roll
back.
roll 4 yellows,
Okay.
and every 5 and above is going to be,
300 damage.
we'll say, 20 damage.
Ooh.
5 and a 6.
Nice. Okay, so she you break out, and then immediately just grab her. He goes, just
Yeah.
keep slamming her into the wall, and she's screaming in pain. Every time she screams, everyone else, like, you feel the pain in your own heads, and you can kind of, you're affected by that. Arky, when you came down, you're taking out all the tentacles, and you're weakening anything you see that's an immediate area. You see what Yo-Yo just did. What do you want to do? You're also being attacked at the knees
Yeah.
by who you thought were heroes here, which is why you jumped down, but you know they're probably under the control of Soma because they're attacking you.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Williams attacking.
No,
Williams
Hutch
there.
is
William
attacking
attacks
Arky.
Sparky.
Attack Sparky.
Williams attacked
Hutch
Sparky.
is
Hutch
on.
attacked Arky.
Yeah, so the Hutch right now is attacking
Okay,
you at
I'm
the
gonna
knee.
try and knock his
Kick
hammer or his axe. What do you got?
He doesn't. He just has
I
his
don't.
hands.
I don't have it.
You got nothing.
So what did you just use?
His
I
body.
rushed him.
Oh, that's right. He ran his tried
Oh.
to hit his leg. Like
Yeah.
tried to.
So what do you want to do?
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna.
Just dismissed him.
All right. So then I'm gonna turn around. Where's Soma to me? I'm gonna attack Soma.
Soma is within about 30 feet of you.
All right. I charge. Do I have firearms? I blast Soma.
Yeah, you
With
can
my
hit with the
cannon.
fire. I'm going to give you the same rolls you did for him. Roll 4 yellows for combat dice. And any combat dice 5 and above, we're going to do 20 damage from the fire.
Oh, 2 6s.
Ooh.
All right.
Bang bang. Soma's done.
80 damage to Soma. Sparky is the same thing. See how he does. Sparky aims all of his attacks on her, which ends up hitting the cave around her, but does not cause any damage. We're back to the top of the lineup. You're up.
Caddick.
This is Caddick. OG, who just snapped out of it.
Caddick just snapped out of it.
You look around the room
Three,
and
no
you realize
patrol.
that heroes are fighting heroes right now. It's Marvel's Civil War.
Is it Caddick or Necromancer?
You're speaking. Is Hutch talking to me?
No.
Oh,
To be fair,
Roll, make a roll.
thank you, Liam. Today's roll for the Necromancer will now be a 1 through a 5. Will trigger the
my
Necromancer.
God.
what will he do?
Some numbers are worse than others.
I see.
You want to reveal what you rolled? or you
Should I
wanna just-
reveal it? Is
Yeah, I
it the
think you-
moment?
Yeah, I think you can.
A 1.
Oh,
Oh,
gee.
man.
For the fun of it.
Great.
Really.
Okay,
feeling
so
it.
act as if the Necromancer is in charge. What do you want to do?
The Necromancer. Where is the hammer with the rod?
The rod is knocked out of his hands. He came forward. I would say I would put it at about 25 feet to your behind you. Sorry for Caddick. Behind you. Just turn around, walk 25 feet, and then it's there on the ground. And it's unguarded because he left it.
All right. I'm gonna go grab that.
Okay. You spend your round going over there.
Pick
You
up
pick
the
it up.
hammer.
It feels powerful.
Great. And wow. I guess I'll attack Hutch with the hammer.
You can't attack Hutch this round because
Ah.
you've moved. You picked this up.
Start walking.
You
towards
can
him
move back.
menacingly.
You can move back, but you'd have used all of your movement rate.
I'm gonna
This is what the Necromancer would do. He would just spend all his time just walking around picking up things.
pick it up. Pick it up.
You rolled a 1. Well, I pick up a thing and I walk.
This is all happening very quick. It's in real life. It's happening a lot faster than I'm making it seem. But yeah, I go get the hammer and prepare.
Okay, so
My
we're
next
going to say
move.
you turn around and you're walking up towards Hutch behind him.
Yeah, creeping
Really
up behind.
cool.
Yes,
He's
this
walking up real cool.
exactly. Hutch,
I'm going to attack whoever's
Arky.
hurting my mother. Yes. This time I want to try to grapple him, though.
The leg, the one leg, or
No, him.
okay. It's probably a bit hard for you to get your arms around him because he's bulky.
Okay. Can I hold down his arms though, like his fire arms?
You could try.
Okay.
You could also he has like these tubes on him that you could affect as well, which are normally not as vulnerable. Right now, they're clearly vulnerable.
I want to try to grapple him first. I think I would try
Okay.
to like kind of pin his arms down.
You can't pin both. You could definitely pin one.
All right, I'll work for one.
Okay.
So if I can pin it down. Grapple check.
Yeah. You're gonna roll four dice, and roll yours against him.
Mhm.
Whoever has the higher numbers.
6.
6.
1-6 defended. So you jump in the arm, and he's still moving the arm like this, spraying the fire, and you're just hanging from the arm, and it's just not working.
It's hydraulic.
This is William.
Who am I supposed to be right now?
Who am I? William, you go.
Okay.
Evil William.
All right. We must kill them.
We've never had a battle, by the way, where everybody was on
We
both
must
sides fighting each other.
Protect mother. Okay, I am gonna try to knock Sparky over. Probably, I think I want to try to knock his leg out from under him and see if I can get him to fall over like that.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
I'm gonna give you you're charging in, or actually you're there already.
I'm like there, so I'm just
You're
gonna try
trying
to
to knock him
like
I'm gonna say
knock his leg out from under him.
I'm gonna say
See
feat
if
of
I can-
strength, because that's kind of what it
Okay.
is. He's gonna try to resist. 5 high number 1-1-5.
Feet of strength.
Last
Sorry.
column and under strength. Over here somewhere. Oh wait, you have an older
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah.
There's a new sheet.
I got that over here, but
It's okay. It's just I thought it'd be easier for you. Feat of strength should be on the bottom left under strength.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. I got it. Here we go. No. I got a 2 and a 1.
So you try to again. These suits are strong. I mean, they're not in great shape, but they're strong enough to keep up the likes of you. So that's what happens. Coming in for Richard Wild, he says, FYI, OG Caddick could use the hammer using War Academy. So if you tap your War Academy skill, you can use the hammer because you have official training to use many weapons.
Thanks, Richard.
Wow.
They want to see carnage, man. They want the carnage. Okay, so that is the group. It just went. By this time you're still just walking around upstairs.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
only moved seconds. Soma's gonna go. Soma like tries to recenter herself, and she's like, "You worship me. I am your mother."
Yes.
Now, everyone who is not controlled already, you must make a roll versus her. Here it comes. This is a
Do I
will
get a
save.
necromancer bonus?
Since last time you're totally in necromancer mode, I think I will give you a bonus. That's a good
Alright.
call. I'll give you 2 dice bonus. You can add 2 dice to your roll.
So I got to roll 3 dice.
I have a 6. 6-4.
What do I roll? 3?
Add whatever you
It's
would
your
roll normally.
Will plus 2 more dice.
Will save roll plus 2.
5.
You fall
Fail.
under.
Wow.
You fall back under her spell.
Probably better.
This is interesting because you're being controlled by the
Can
necro, but you
reroll
are.
that because of stubborn? Aren't you?
I don't have any
human still?
rerolls. Oh, you're saying I
No,
can just
a
reroll it
normal-
naturally.
You're a
once
human,
per turn.
right?
Oh, you can. You can reroll it.
That's
Yes.
right.
You
I'm
reroll
a
the
human.
will check.
4.
No, you can reroll all
6.
6-4. You just
Oh.
matched it. So yes,
Aha.
with stubborn, with the stubbornness of humans,
Stubborn necromancer.
5 experience points
Thank you.
for Damien.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, so you fight back. You got it. Arky Fint.
Okay, Archiefish is going to keep blasting so much.
No, Arky Fint needs to make a will save.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna give you 4 dice.
He's willful.
You need a 6-4, and you
Six,
got it.
five.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very strong wills.
Arky Fint's not going down.
Haha.
Yo-Yo Fernie, same thing. Actually, I'm gonna give you 3.
3 dice. I
Yeah.
roll.
3 dice. He has 6-4.
Oh man, that's not gonna be
Oh,
good.
man.
If he turns, this is gonna be big.
No.
2 5s.
So he's a gnome. He does not have stubborn. You can choose to reroll.
Now I don't have enough.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Fine, I'll
2.
reroll.
What a liar! He
The
had it.
dramatics.
He's like, I don't have it.
Oh, boy.
Nope.
This is bad. This
The
is
biggest
bad.
mech.
So Yo-Yo goes.
Oh man.
This is not good sign. Okay, and for Sparky, who I'm going to give 4 again, because Sparky is a veteran. Here he
All
comes.
right.
Oh no.
Well, I get one more die to roll. I have a 5, so it's gonna be done. No,
Wait, so Sparky's.
I'll use one of my rerolls for you guys. Here we go. Double 6.
Oh,
Double 6.
let's go, Sparky.
All right.
Yeah, so Sparky is still good. Okay, so just a check so we all can be sure who is not in. It's just Caddick. It is Arky, and it is Sparky. Caddick, Arky, and
Right.
Sparky. It's
Necromancer.
the Necromancer. The Necromancer's like,
Oh,
don't
man.
worry, I got you. They're not gonna
Very
get us.
confused about what side.
You're
I'm
on like 3 different sides.
I'm on no side, I guess. At the moment.
No one
Depends
knows
on which character
No one
you
knows what
play.
side you're on. Okay, no one's can go right now.
Okay.
Arky, you can go first.
Take Soma out. Free Yo-Yo from her spell.
Free Yo-Yo.
6.
Hashtag free yo-yo.
Yeah.
1 6. What do I
Okay,
hit with a
that's
6?
20 damage.
Ugh.
You guys have done 100 damage total to her, to the demon. Yo-Yo,
Did-
you're up.
Did Yo-Yo ever
Yo-Yo.
roll for damage from last week?
Oh, we didn't roll
You
that
were
damage.
gonna have me do it, and we never did.
You
it.
can roll you can roll 8d6 looking for 5s and up.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Okay.
And each one is worth 20?
Yeah, I'll tell you her hit points right now. You guys just took 100 off her. She has 500 hit points.
Oh.
All right, okay.
Okay.
We
Ready?
need Gnome Patrol.
Oh no.
5, 5. That's it. 2 5s
40.
and a bunch of 4s
Okay. Good
Okay.
job.
and stuff.
So 40 damage. 140. That's
And
shame.
Argon and his knights are going to be with.
Yes, it's about to get really bad. I stand by the fact that a TPK is right around the corner.
Oh no.
It's literally around, circling the quest and poking in. Can I come
It's a
in?
TPS. TP. Soma.
So it's gonna be Knights of. I will change the whole intro,
Knights of Soma.
and someone will say something at the end about humans. She just says, "Humans are disgusting." A human can change a demon. Sorry. Dumb. Okay, so Yo-Yo, I'm excited to see this. What are you gonna do this round?
Yo-Yo.
Oh, you have the
She's
sheet?
gonna just to give me a little quick idea of what to do here.
I'll take Sparky first.
Yo-Yo.
Sparky does not know that you're taking or anything else. He just attacks Soma like normal. Here it comes. Sparky does 2 hits, 40 damage.
All right.
She has taken 180
Yo-Yo.
damage
That's not the
total.
one.
Oh.
Give me a second. I got it.
It's rough.
I just had it here.
What do
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can just give me an action that you think.
Why do you have an
I'm
old?
gonna relax.
You don't really have any of your real
do.
abilities. You just have a
Right.
big suit.
I know. All right. I'm going to.
All this paper is so
attack-
colorful over there.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna attack Sparky.
Okay.
Electrocute.
So he turns around.
You're
with
hurting the mother.
Sparky.
You can't do that.
What?
Don't-
What are you saying?
You don't hurt the mother, Sparky.
Arky,
I-
Yo-Yo's turning.
I stop it. I attack him.
So while Yo-Yo is attacking Soma, you come over during his attacks and just go and just wallop him in the face. You could make the same rolls versus him, except I'm going to give him 100 hit points.
Oh my God! You could 1 kill.
Wow.
my
All
God.
right. So what am I rolling? How many?
4.
Oh, okay. 2 5s.
40 damage. You see, he's sparking up, and the helmet and part of the shoulder blade is all kicked in, like dented in. And as Arky Fit, he's trapped in his suit right now. He's like in a bad way.
Oh my
So that is this is so great. That is the gnome situation right now, and we are back up to Caddick.
Caddick. Okay.
Necratic.
Caddick was in the process of walking up behind
Yeah, it's Knights.
Hutch.
Oh,
But
Soma, no patrol.
Soma tried to control him. And Necromancer didn't
She
like
failed. So Necromancer, yes, the Necromancer. We'll make your roll.
Oh, to see if Caddick
Is in control.
takes back control.
Hmm.
No.
Stuff.
2.
Okay.
Um,
So, Drew, purely what you think the Necromancer would do?
okay. The Necromancer hits Soma with the hammer. Or the closest. No, he goes right for Soma's head and
Yeah.
Okay.
roll 4 dice.
Before you roll it, is Caddick worthy of wielding Star Sky as a DM? What's your
Yeah, Richard.
opinion
Richard.
on that?
Richard.
Is he worthy right now? Absolutely not.
Okay, so can he lift it? Can he wield
It's
it?
not. It's
like-
not
I think that whole.
Thor's hammer.
That
But
whole
no, it's he looks very weak, I would say, trying to wield such a.
It's like the Dark Blade now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
No.
Caddick in particular is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
What's happening right
He's
now?
No,
trying to
but
say
no,
Caddick
but
is weak.
before, as I go over, I kind of do like a twirl with the hammer. I start twirling it around.
Not only
stuff,
am I strong enough, I'm doing twirls.
and then I hit him. Hit it. So
Okay, so for all that, you need to roll an agility check for all your twirls.
okay.
If you roll a 1, you're gonna drop the hammer.
Does it do more damage if it's cool?
5.
Okay, so he does the twirls. No, it's not. You're not weaker of it. Are you tapping into the? For those who are wondering, are you tapping into the greater powers of the item? Absolutely not. You do have a duality happening right now, where Caddick is somehow normally worthy to wield his weapon, although the Necromancer is controlling. But you're able to wield it. So just to answer that,
Somehow.
Caddick is it's Caddick's body. So
Caddick can wield it.
Okay.
that's what Hutch is.
Okay.
But not the Necromancer.
If an elevator lifts Thor's hammer, I mean, is the hammer is the elevator worthy?
I guess. I'm sure you're like an inanimate elevator.
I'm gonna find out
Wow.
like a pit to throw the hammer in. Just throw it away.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
He was gonna attack you,
Just so
and
Hutch
now
loses it. That's all I.
Well, now he's just bitter. Now
No, I'm
he's
just bitter. I just gotta throw that.
Necromancer doesn't care
I'm
about.
throwing the hammer in the garbage.
It's a
That's what I
nearby
do with my
garbage
turn.
can. Put us in there. When the garbage man pick this up, they'll
No, let
they'll
me
be
tell-
so upset.
I'm going back. I changed mine. I'm gonna attack Hutch again. No, I attack
Just in a
again.
waste paper basket.
So I twirl the hammer and then attack.
Okay.
The Soma, and then
Okay.
I'll finish everyone else.
You run over Soma, and you attack. Go ahead.
4.
Do you only roll 1 dice for your attack?
Should I attack with my bear claw stats?
Yeah, you can.
Great. So then it's a 12.
12. 12 is a miss.
good luck, boys.
That's that.
Yes, I'm done.
So you go up to it, go, we swing through the air. It misses. Nothing happens. Hutch.
What was a miss?
You're up.
Jeez. All right. So Hutch is right now hanging off of Arky Finn's arm.
Yes.
All right. Now the tubes have caught my attention. So I'm going to try to
Yes.
grab one of the tubes at the joints and just yank it on out.
Okay, grapple check, and just give me 2 rolls over 4.
I'm not opposing.
No, I'm just
Okay.
Static.
5 and a 5.
yeah, especially because you're already on him. Like you've managed to be there, so you just need to just yank it off.
I got
so-
5 and a 5.
You cut it, and you see the fire in his one hand goes out. Ark, you see like the helmet, like look over, and obviously figures out what's going on. Want to say anything? Let's hear Arky talk a little bit. Go ahead, say something to him.
Oh, that's it. You just made a real blunder.
You will not hurt my mother.
I punch him in the face when it's my turn.
Noted. William.
It'd be good if you had a blunderbuss. Get up.
William.
Right. That's what I thought was coming, but it's not.
But I realize I don't have one.
You made a real flame.
All right,
Mistake.
I couldn't do anything against.
You're fired.
Arky. Oh man, let's see. Where? How far is he from me now?
From William. And who is he?
Caddick.
Caddick?
Caddick. Yeah.
From William.
So I
Close,
went near
close.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So within 25 feet.
Oh, because you see him swinging at Soma.
Yeah, he's swinging at Soma, and you're at Sparky. You're not that far away, but you also have a huge mech in front of you in the form of Yo-Yo, who's definitely in your way. So you see him fighting, but you're looking like through the mechs.
Right. All right.
I'm gonna give you 6 seconds here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way towards Caddick. Try to get to him. Try to attack him.
Okay. Roll an agility check to get through the mechs without getting hurt, because that's kind of what's called for here.
Oh no.
Okay.
And give me a 4 or above.
Here we go. No, a 2.
Okay, you get knocked to the ground. You take 12 damage.
Ouch.
You get hit by one of the mechs.
Stray foot.
Yeah, literally. And, one 7 foot tall, one 15 foot tall. That's dangerous grounds there. Okay, that is William's round. You guys look over, by the way, in a distance to where Tom's character is, where Cole is, and you see that when No Patrol came down, all the rocks from above fell upon Cole, and he basically used his action to just cover Thalen. And you actually see, some of you see Thalen underneath the rubble, underneath Tom, and just trying to just sit there just watching. He's not a priority right now because this is about survival. But some of you would see him every time you face that direction.
Is he protected under the rubble, or he's just there?
He's both protected and trapped at the
You
same
could
time.
stab
Oh,
him
he can't
through
get
probably
out.
the hole if you wanted.
Yeah, he has a bit of room underneath there, but he's not pinned, but he's trapped in almost like a
Little
yeah.
hut of stone and wood.
Right.
Is-
Yes. Exactly.
Has Cole moved at all?
No.
He's not. We don't see him looking around.
No.
anything?
You wonder if he's either dead or unconscious. You're
man.
not sure.
He's
I-
gone full wood.
Necromancer kills everybody. He's gonna burn Thalen alive in Cole's little.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
That's wild. You shouldn't have told us that. You should just did that.
Oh my god!
It's happening.
That would have been the oh my god moment.
Jesus.
Okay, so Soma goes here for a 5-6. She's going to try to do her mind powers again. If not, she's going to attack. It is not mind power. She's attacking. Tentacles come out to anyone who's on her nearby. You actually just attacked her, so she's actually gonna try to get you. Roll opposing grapple. She's only a 4.
5.
Okay, so she starts trying to wrap you up, and you just fending it off, breaking out of the tentacles. She's not able to do anything. A lot of her tentacles, by the way, are burned, cut, broken, so she's not doing great right now. But she also no longer has Yo-Yo on her, so she's not really taking any damage. So she's kind of holding. She's just facing Caddick. That's Soma's round. We're at Gnome Patrol. Arky Finn.
Okay.
You said you were punching him, right?
So I'm gonna stick with that.
You have Hutch on your arm. He just
Yeah.
ruined one of your tubes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
Just knock him off my arm.
Okay, make your roll, and every 5-6 is going to be. Well, if you
Oh
make
my
your
God.
make your attack first here.
Oof.
Okay, so he's going to hit you hard. It's going to be for 40 damage.
40.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Yeah, he just turned. You're right there.
Accidentally
Do I-
killing people.
Do I fly off?
It's an
Yeah.
Arky thing.
Yeah, you go flying about 10 feet off on the ground, and you roll a bit, and you just got whacked in the face with heavy armor.
Okay.
The big leagues, Hutch.
Yo-Yo, welcome to the big leads. That sounded like Caddick getting revenge through Arky Finn right there.
It's all getting confused here.
All right. Yo-Yo. Now I attacked Sparky last round, right? Yeah. it's
Yes, you did.
Yo-Yo. Yeah. What was the result of that? I wasn't
How did that
successful,
go?
right? No.
You do it
Yeah.
again.
I think I'm gonna try it again.
You hit him.
Did I hit him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You did
Oh,
40 damage.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
did hit him a
bashed
little bit.
his
All right,
face
all right.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna continue because he's clearly trying to hurt Mother.
Yes.
It's unacceptable.
Yes.
Yo, fight it.
Must protect Mother. We must protect her. I attack.
Roll that die.
What am I doing? 4?
You're looking for 5 pluses.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
Oh,
killed him.
man. 4.
80.
4 times. 4. I got
Sparky,
6, 6, 6.
yeah.
You just ran
5.
him. You just
Ooh,
ran him to
Sparky.
negative 20.
Boom.
Oh no.
He's 30 damage to death. I'm gonna compel you to roll a d6. If you roll it wants to be a 1 or a 6, it'd be really bad.
1 is bad.
1 is bad.
No,
Okay.
he's hot right now. He just rolled like 5 6s.
Still, 1 is bad.
If you roll a 1, you kill Sparky.
Oof.
Oh, it's good then. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 4.
Sparky's in the suit. The suit is demolished on the floor. It looks like a car wreck. It's just like all crushed in different ways. It's bad.
Man.
That's it. Sparky would go now, but he does not. And we are back at the beginning. OG Caddick goes. Except, oh wait, one thing happens here. That clanking metal finally makes its way here about 2 rounds later, and you see a whole bunch of knights coming in, led by Argon. And he goes, "Hurry, protect Mother!" And then 10 knights run in.
What? Oh my god.
They'll be in next round. So
Who's
we're gonna
left? Just Arky and Caddick?
And Caddick.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's wild right now. It's wild right now.
Oh man.
Are we ever going to get another chance to break?
Depends. Got to do the right things.
Caddick, come on.
Okay. The necromancer, Caddick.
We're like cheering on the
going
necromancer.
It's bizarre.
You're like, go, necromancer. You can do. We believe in you.
Attack. 6. That's a 14.
Very good. 14. Yeah. You got it.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
does
I'm
it-
sorry. It's a 17 plus that's my stat.
Oh, you missed.
Seven.
Does he also get
No.
You got it.
Oh
You
no,
also get
does he
the-
get the special
the
effect?
radiance burst?
Oh, it's his weapon,
Right,
yeah.
you're
Or-
special. You unlock your special. The 6.
Oh, and that's gonna probably.
Oh, but he's
Right.
not
That's all sorts of
worthy.
great effects.
He's not
I'm going to
worthy.
say the radiant burst is not going to happen.
Oh, the necromancer's somehow like muffling it.
Yeah, with his
Yeah.
dark
Yes.
purple necromancer.
Yeah.
So
So
you see it go.
Yes, it just lights up and nothing happens. So you can deal the damage that Hutch has on the sheet.
Oh,
All right, so the crystal hammer deals is worth 2 damage die and 2 critical die. In addition to any damage you would do.
2 damage die.
7 plus 14, 21 damage.
Ugh, we're dead.
21 damage, not enough to trigger that will, but it is damage. She has now taken 201 damage. This fight isn't looking good.
I still have to fight Yo-Yo.
Yes, that's the real problem. Yo-Yo is like now turned into the real villain of this story. Something's going on over here. Like they're talking in code. What do you think it means?
Trying to figure out the 6 bonus.
Yeah, I'm just going over the hammer stats.
Yeah, just
Okay.
optimizing.
Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
that was Caddick. Hutch.
Okay. Hutch gets up and goes right back after Arky Fint.
Okay. What are you doing? How?
He's knocked him back 10 feet. I'm going to try to charge him and tackle him.
That's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be feat of strength, and you could roll 4 dice as before.
Six.
Oh, man. So he comes over. You hear something, but you're not too worried. You turn to the side and brace yourself, and he catches you in the right way and just tips you enough, and then you knocked down to the ground. So nice job.
Yeah.
The
Great
one
job.
time,
Great.
the one time you've done damage this whole time.
Right? Man.
I'm gonna give you in this battle. We're gonna give Arky Fint 200 hit points, and we're gonna take off 20 for the damage of the fall. Like all the inside just gets crushed a bit because the whole thing is like a death trap.
Oh. So what is it? How much does it?
You took. I'm gonna give you 20
Okay.
from 200. Okay, Yo-Yo. I'm sorry, William.
William is good.
I was all set for you.
No.
William is not good.
All your characters
William
are
loves mother.
useless.
Every
We
time
love
Damien
the
goes, it's a
mother.
bad day.
Terrible.
We
Yes.
love mother. Okay, sorry, William. I was heading towards Caddick
Mm-hmm.
to stop him. Yeah. How dare you try to attack mother? Must prevent it. Must stop it. So
You
do
attack OG
I
Caddick.
attack OG Caddick. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Swing.
He's singing Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 dun.
So I got a that's plus.
What's your static defense?
Sorry.
12.
12.
So it's defended.
Okay.
Okay. So William comes in. He goes, blocks you, and then immediately goes back to whatever he's going to do. That is the end of the Knights of Andar's turns. Soma goes. It's going to be takeover time. Brooke hates when I do that. She goes, Soma's disgusting. She
Get
goes,
Ryan to do it.
she goes, no,
She is
no, he'll never
gross.
stop doing it. She goes, you are all mine.
Yes.
I am your mother.
Mother.
And everyone that says that, you're like, yeah, you're my mother. That seems correct.
Yes. Mother.
OG Caddick, you must roll. Arky Fint, you must roll. Sparky is unconscious on the ground right now.
Okay. Arky. Okay.
At least his mind is safe.
This mine.
OG Caddick. Necromancer gets 1 extra. So this is the OG Caddick roll.
You get 2 extra.
That's 6.
Oh my god.
And
You get 1 more.
1 more. Correct.
You got it. 6-5.
Okay.
Wow.
Caddick's still good.
Caddick, come on.
Yes. And Arky. Also
6-5.
good. It's not over
Wow.
yet.
Oh man.
All right, we're still in this.
Wow. Okay. So here we go.
I don't know. 'cause That
Surrounded
means
by
Yo-Yo's
foes.
attacking them.
That's right.
That is so much round. No patrol. Arky, better make this count. These rounds matter more than you think.
All right. Gotta take out Soma. 1-6. 20 damage.
20 damage.
This is not gonna.
It's not enough to draw
Not going
to
quickly
draw an attempt, a breakout attempt for the will. So 28 damage is done. You can re-roll it if you want to, by the way.
I have no rerolls.
That's it. Yo-Yo goes.
Yo yo. All right.
There's no
I
help here.
Turn towards Arky. Now, did he get up? I thought he was still on the floor. Didn't you knock him on the floor? Is he
Yep.
still on the floor now?
He actually is still on the floor. Yeah.
Okay. I
So
think-
so I'm sorry, he's not still on the floor, but he's.
He could have fired from the floor.
I guess with
Yeah.
my other arm. I
Oh yeah.
Took a shot
So that's
at-
that's
Okay.
that's perfect. So he's on the floor on his knees.
I want
He's trying to take
I
Soma
want to
out.
try to shoot him with whatever.
You don't
gun.
have
I
any
I
guns.
have no
No.
guns. All right,
Oh,
then
the
I go
cannon?
attack
Oh
him.
my god.
So you come on over and just go try to pummel him in the armor. Go for it.
Right.
Here it comes. Could be a maximum of 80 damage here. It is 40
A
damage.
6 and
Okay.
a 5. Yep.
Anarchy.
on
40 damage
Arky.
dealt to Arky. He just starts pounding on the armor.
Yo.
Sparky is down. The knights, Argon's knights, immediately come in and surround Soma. They're like, you hear like, we will protect you, mother. They start surrounding her. Okay. Who is in combat range? It's just OG Caddick right there. So they stand at you, and you see them like, they say, Lord Commander, you must stand down. This is our mother. She must survive. This is not Argon. This is like those 10 knights there. Argon is in the back, like walking up and like leading. You could say a couple of things, but it's just within a round, so it's quickly.
I just want to see. I want to try and tap into the power somehow of the crystal. So I just grab the crystal directly and just focus all my thoughts and energy.
Okay, you actually go right now, so you do. Interesting. Someone has tried to do a thing with the crystal rod or hammer.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But it's
excellent.
the worst person to do it.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a will check, and you're looking for a 6.
Okay.
By the way, roll here to see if you're a necromancer. 100%.
Yes, total necromancer.
That's a 1.
So I'm making a will
100%.
check, a +2 will check like necromancer style. So 3 dice.
Yes, you get the bonus. So
Oh
Come on,
man.
come on.
looking for a 6. You're all rooting for
6.
Yes.
everyone's rooting for. This is how bad the quest has gotten. You're rooting for the necromancer to tap into
So bad.
to the
These-
crystal.
These
So
Argon
bad.
knights are bad. We gotta stop them.
Okay, here we go.
But they're not all bad.
Oh,
If
man,
we
we're
could
gonna
turn them
die.
back.
They are right now.
You tap You tap into the crystal. None of this music's- You tap into the crystal, and in this world, your eyes just go like white, and then yellow, and then purple, and they're just like changing these colors.
Whoa.
In the other world, operating on a different time, you look around, and you're standing in some sort of unusual place. It looks like kind of like barren land, and the far off distance looks like a wall of crystal, like a dome of crystal. But it looks like this world could be like many, many miles wide, or maybe even more than that. It's kind of hard to tell. Around this area, you see there are many spirits, all different kinds of people, all different walks of life. What do you want to do? Necromancer.
Do the spirits see me at all? Do they seem to recognize,
Some of them
acknowledge me at
seem
all,
to
or-
acknowledge you.
I go up to one of the spirits. Greetings.
Hello.
I control his crystal now. I control his world. Tell me, how can its power be unleashed?
I do not know.
Hmm.
I found myself here.
Who are you?
I am Darren.
I see. How many spirits are in this world?
I do not know.
How far is that wall of crystal?
I haven't measured it.
Ah,
I haven't traveled there. The wall seems to be an endless distance away.
indeed. Hmm.
Is this the real world? What is this existence?
You are inside a magical crystal, I think. The spirits of millions, perhaps, lie within. Yes, this was designed to be one of the great items of the world.
Just blowing another NPC's mind.
Can I see in this world? What do I have any acknowledgement of my other self, the one holding the crystal, the other plane?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like I'm touching the crystal, and now I'm suddenly walking around in this world.
Okay.
Am I in the crystal world? I assume. And that's what I assume.
What?
But
You tell me what you assume, and I'll say yes. You assume that.
well, I'm letting you know. So if I do ask you again, you know.
But I'm
the
very
answer.
curious about what you just asked me. Because Tony Hansen would be very excited. But I'm not sure what you just asked me.
Where is me holding the hammer? I want to look at me standing in this beneath the sunken city.
Okay, that's close enough. You you turn around and you're looking for yourself, and you see yourself, Caddick, holding the crystal hammer. And when you look down, you're the necromancer holding the crystal hammer.
What?
What do you see? All of a sudden, you start talking, and you're in the other one. You're in the Caddick version, and you're looking at the necromancer holding the.
I'm in
hammer.
Caddick, and I'm seeing necromancer in the other
Right.
world.
You were not the other world. You're all in the crystal. Stop putting other worlds into this. You're in the crystal, and you turn and see you were the necromancer, seeing Caddick hold the hammer, and all of a sudden you switch bodies, and Caddick is in Caddick, and the necromancer is acting as a necromancer.
There are two necromancers? I mean, two bodies? No, they've separated. They've separated. Is that what you're saying?
In the crystal world.
In the crystal?
You're OG Caddick right now.
Oh, this week he blew his own mind.
It's a little confusing.
So,
I'm not following this either.
Caddick, you wanted to search you as Caddick, controlled by the necromancer, wanted to see yourself. You turn, and what you see in the crystal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You turn and see OG Caddick holding the crystal hammer, and you're like, "What?" And you look down, and you're the necromancer. And then, like a dream, you flip to yourself. So you're now Caddick looking at the necromancer, and you're both holding a crystal hammer.
I attack the necromancer.
Okay. If that's what you feel is the right answer. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I guess in the moment, I swing the hammer at him.
Okay.
Tony had such a good speech prepared.
Oh. A 19? No, a 13.
13. That's a hit.
Oh, great.
Bury him.
So you run over.
So, 12 damage? Is that?
You hit
Yes.
him. Make contact. He disappears and then turns into like a phantom, like hovering in the air. You can't kill me, Caddick. I am a part of you, and you contain much of me.
No,
He's like hovering around you.
not anymore. All right, I'm going to hold the hammer up and suck the neck. We're already in the crystal. But no, the hammer's in the crystal.
Crystalception.
It is.
And I'm sucking. I'm going to. I just use
You're
my.
sucking?
I'm not going to suck anything. I'm going to use my thought. I'm going to mentally will the necromancer into the crystal in this world and then flip myself holding the hammer back to where we are in the real world as OG Caddick.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. So in the crystal that is holding all this ancient, amazing power, you're going to put the necromancer, the thing that he's always been seeking in the other quests desperately, in there. Am I correct?
Correct. It's exactly what I. Now, I mean, you're making me regret it, but that is exactly what I've said.
Yeah, you're making me regret it when you say it like that.
But
Okay.
Correct. Caddick's going to control it all.
You are trying to do something very bold here and very powerful. So what's going to happen is me and you and the necromancer are going to have a battle of wills.
Wonderful.
The necromancer is going to roll 4 dice.
Oh, no.
You must defeat him in a will check. If you defeat him, I will let you know what happens.
You just need 1-6.
I just need 1-6.
Well, if I roll 2 6s, you'll need 2.
Or maybe 2, you know.
Is he still stubborn?
Remember, you have to defeat him because
Yeah,
if he ties you,
he's a
he
human.
wins.
And I roll my 1.
You still have stubborn.
I roll my 2 dice.
Here we go. I roll very low. 1, 3, 4, and 5.
5, 4.
So 5, 4 are my highest numbers.
Beatable.
This is possible for you.
5, 2. 1 and 1.
So you have stubborn.
Oh, yes.
You roll them both. Roll them both.
5. And a 6.
Oh!
Ah.
What do you say in this moment?
You'll find us men from the north are a stubborn bunch.
Yes.
All of a sudden, you open your eyes, and OG Caddick has returned in full.
Wow.
You see the hammer is lit up purple
Oh,
and crackling with amber around it. It's like in chaos inside. What's going on there is wild, but you have returned to your full faculty.
All right.
That is your turn.
oh man.
Everyone's like, well, great for you. Now you can die yourself. Hutch, you're up.
All right, I'm still on top of Arky.
Or Arky's on the floor. You knocked
Yeah.
him down.
I knocked him down. I'm gonna when I see him.
I also smashed him, I think. Right? Yeah, I hit
smashed
Arky
him. All
while
right,
he was down. I went on, Yo-Yo came over and smashed him.
right. All right. So after I saw him blast Soma with his other arm, I'm gonna grab the other arm and pull those tubes out too.
Okay. So same thing.
Was that a feat of strength?
But you're not grappled him right now, right? You're just trying to knock him down. So you're not grappled.
He's
Well,
on the
he's
ground
already
already.
down.
Yes, I knocked him
And
down.
I hit him.
He's still on the ground.
Yo-yo
Yeah.
hit
Okay.
him. Yo-yo hit
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
So he should
So,
be on the ground still.
Make it
probably.
grappled. You need 2 4s or above.
And he said,
So
no
grapple,
tube.
just a grapple.
Yeah. Grapple check 2 4s or above, and you rip the tubes out.
6-6.
6-6. Wow, you guys
Boom.
got the numbers today. You go to the other one. Arky, both sides of your suit have lost their fire abilities. You just have the suit abilities. That's all you had. It's pretty effective. It's a shame you're on the opposite team.
Yeah.
William.
Okay. William. Gaddick. Must stop. I attack him again. I attack Gaddick. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Stop hurting mother. I must stop you. Arrgh. Okay. No, that's probably not going to be a 9.
Miss. William tries to attack you. That's a miss. We're gonna go over back to Craston here. So Craston, what do you want to do?
So I go inside this shop. What do I see?
You walk to the shop and you see that there are a few people here. All different species are actually forging some sort of weapons.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you all making in here?
All of a sudden, you get a crazy flash, and something with the necromancer, something with Caddick, and it just goes away.
What did I experience in the flash? Just nothing.
You're not sure. Just exactly what I just told you.
Okay. Do I feel different?
No, you just feel like that something happened and you just like felt it for some reason.
Disturbance in the force.
It's kind of like that for different reasons.
Okay. What kind of stuff, like, I look around, are they making? As I ask, like, what are you
Weapons.
smithing?
Swords, axes. They're even making mining tools.
What do you make these weapons for?
All right, we make them for the city.
Hmm. You have any use for, I don't know, overthrowing things that are happening here?
Overthrowing things.
Yeah.
Like what?
Soma.
We don't talk that way, sir.
We don't have to talk that way.
And I make, like, eyes, like, implying, but he can, like, nod or...
You're trying to put me in some sort of trance.
No. I'm trying to figure out where my friends went.
Whatever you outsiders want with our city, we don't want any.
We want to help you.
Help us do what?
Take care of anything that might be problematic here.
I don't know what your plan is, vampire, but between you and Soma and the Mots, basically we just put our heads down and hope for the best.
Yeah, it must get pretty frustrating.
Yeah, not a fun way to live.
I can understand that. So maybe you want to change things. We're here to maybe help.
Roll charisma check.
Do I have charisma? I think I only have, like, scary.
I only have scary.
Yeah, I
I just said scary instead of charisma. Scarisma.
It's just the regular will.
Scarisma.
Ooh, 6'5".
Ah,
Actually works really well. Charisma, scarisma.
charisma.
6'5"?
Yeah.
So what are you suggesting?
I don't know. My friends came. I can't get a lock on them. But I feel like something bad's happening to them. But I also know through murmurings around the city that some people aren't happy with the way things are going here. Maybe there's something already being organized, or maybe something should be organized to take care of business.
It does seem like something's going on downstairs in the mines, below. I heard noise in the vault before. I heard noise below several times. And then there was some sort of explosion or a cave-in, it sounded like.
What do you know of Soma?
He looks around like he's worried, it's like she's listening. She just showed up one day. That was it. And then the king, instead of fighting her off, just accepted her. And then he married her.
Yeah, I've seen people with that mark on their heads.
Some people worship her like a god.
Seems like she does some sort of witchcraft or something on them.
I think she takes their mind.
You guys have any? Has anything been done to stop that? Any kind of countermeasures you guys have been working on?
No.
How can I get down to the mines from here?
There's a way to the vault now. The ground's been very unstable. There's a mines up north, the north side of the town. There is another way in. You'll have to get through a door that's locked, but it's 2 blocks over. It's another passageway they put down there to get in a little bit faster.
And the vault is next door, right?
Yes,
You guys don't have any way in there, right?
the guards are there. They're not going to let you in.
Where's this other door again?
Just 2 blocks south. If you really want to do something for the city, get rid of her. You'll find people will follow you. I would.
We're planning on it. Make my way towards that door.
Towards that door, Dungeon Master. You run down the block looking for something, and you see signs of like some sort of makeshift thing that goes into the ground, and they just built another entrance because they wanted to get easier access to this area. And you see there's a wooden door, has a couple of locks on it. What do you want to do?
Wooden door, couple locks.
Yeah.
How sturdy do those locks look?
Look like they're made by that guy. Possibly. They look decently strong, but the doors look weak.
I'm pretty strong with my vampire strength.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna try to just rip that door.
Okay. Strength check. 4 above.
4 or above?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Got it.
4, got it.
So you just go. You look around. No one's looking at you,
Hmm.
and you see it's just like an entrance that goes right into the mines.
A shaft?
Yeah.
Like straight drop?
It does go to a shaft, but it goes down first, and then it goes to a shaft that actually has ropes going down.
Okay, so I go down that hole.
You make your way down. Okay, let's stop right there. We're now going to go over. Did I go to you yet? No, yet, right? William went.
William, when he attacked him.
Right. Paladin Caddick.
Oh, that's right.
You've been walking around. Do you find yourself walking to all the disturbance or walking in a different direction? So you hear all these noises, this loud explosion like a cave-in. You even hear the knights clanging their armor, which you know these are your knights. So what do you do?
No, I'm gonna go right to the thick of it.
Okay. You make your way over there, and you're kind of just watching. And your knights have made their way down, and Argon has made his way down. And you don't know that they're taken. So for you, it's great. Argon's here with some knights. This looks like your recruits have showed up.
Do I see? But I see all these.
No, that battle happens down and deep into the that level.
So where am I seeing these guys?
You're seeing them climb down to that lower level.
I see. I see them
Where
heading down.
the yellow crystal mist is.
All right, so I'll go.
You go down.
I'll go down.
So you go down and you hear Argon giving commands out there, and he's like walking down a corridor. You see him probably maybe like we'll say a couple 100 feet in front of you, and he sent the knights up ahead. As you're walking, he hears someone behind you, looks at you, and turns to you.
King Argon, what is the status?
We're currently protecting Mother.
Mother.
Yes.
I see. From whom?
From looks like some sort of gnomes in mechs, and also it looks like we have betrayers in our midst. The one you call Hutch and William, and the other version of a Caddick of yourself have lost their minds.
I see.
They try to hurt Mother.
Well, this cannot be allowed. Take me there at once.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you're not making your way in. Okay, so now we are up to Soma. Soma is going to make an attack, and OG Katic is the one that's right there, right? That's pretty much.
Yeah, with crackling powers around him, though. I assume everyone's intimidated. Although William already attacked me, so I guess not.
Soma's very intimidated.
This is grapples. So fend her off. 6'4". This might be a rough one.
6'4". 6'6".
Oh my God!
Wow.
Katic is the man that will not go down. Wow. So she breaks. She tries to attack you with the tentacles. They're coming at you like lightning speed, and you're just like. And when you do it, when you move the hammer, you're actually sparking some kind of lightning, like crackling energy for like. And you just block all of the tentacles and you keep them away, and you are not grasped. That's it for her. No patrols up. Arky Finn, you just lost your second tube. Therefore, you have no fire ability.
I got this guy on me.
Hutch is on you.
Yo-yo.
And Yo-Yo is on you.
All right. Do I know of any way to easily disable Yo-Yo's suit? Do I know of kind of a
Arky Finn?
cheap little way to?
I think you're
if
the
I
guy
pull
that could
this thing-
dismantle almost any suit, almost any way.
anybody
You got to
could.
give me a reasonable way that you're doing it, and then I'll probably allow it if it makes sense.
All right. I'm gonna try and quickly kind of hug him around the waist, get to the back panel. If I can quickly pull it down, get inside, and yank something, I know it'll disable him.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Think about what you just said. That doesn't make any sense.
Just
Reach around his waist, get into the black panel. How did that happen? What'd you do? No.
I'm gonna pull up one of his hoses then. Start yanking hoses.
He has mechanical spots on him that are allow him to
If I
use.
can take the hydraulics out, it'll be stuck.
I'll let you choose. So you have 46 you're going to roll. If you want to go for one of his limbs, arms or legs, you need 1/6. If you want to go for both, for 2 6s, 3 6s, 4 6s. Obviously, that's very, very hard. But you can choose which one you want to go for. But if you go for a harder one and fail, if you go for 2 6s, for example, and only get one, you don't get one limb, you lose it.
Okay,
So this is a game of risk.
I'm gonna disable one leg.
Right.
At the moment.
Okay.
And I failed at that.
Oh man.
Nothing.
That's it. No rerolls. That's it. And that is the end of your valuable turn, unfortunately. Yo-Yo, you're up, and you know that he's trying to take a suit out.
What are you doing?
Oh, man.
Smash. That's what I did.
Go for it.
It's all right.
3 5s.
60 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He goes,
God.
Poof, poof, poof. The suit is like collapsed on you. You're feeling like digging into your body, and it's not going well. Sparky's still on the floor. Nothing's going on with him. The knights are there, and the knights attack Katic. So here we come, and we're gonna do this quickly by doing the 5-6 method. 10 damage each one that actually gets through.
Oh my God.
So you have 40 damage. So the knights surround you, and literally, Katic is like facing his own knights. He's like, and you're fighting all of them off.
Man.
And you managed to do pretty well, but 4 of them got through. That's your round with the knights, and we're back to the top of Katic. At this time, we're gonna let Argon and Paladin Katic walk up. They're still in the distance. They're about 50 feet away. And Argon is like to Paladin Katic, the fight goes well. It should end soon.
Yes.
Do you have any orders?
Stand back and leave him to me. Draw Fragorach and charge. Leave the force, Katic, to me. And I see what happens.
What do? You're charging.
I'm going
OG
to charge
Katic?
the Katic, and I yell that as I charge in. But my real plan is to not hit Katic. when I
Okay.
get there.
So as OG Katic, you're petrified to see the other Katic is coming right after you. and you just think he's taken, I guess. Would probably be your guess. And like you're like, great. Well, let's just have more people that are taken, and that's what it is. So he runs in. You act as OG Caddick. Paladin Caddick is running in. The knights have you surrounded also, pretty much. Well, actually, they back off because they were told to. So that was clever what you just did. So they back off and kind of just keep guarding Mother. And your only threat now at this point is that Paladin Caddick is running in. What do you want to do?
This crackling power from the crystal. I want to see if there's some way I can just try and harness it and just shoot it like a blast out of the hammer towards Soma.
Okay.
I test that out. I just go, and
We'll check R6. Roll your D6 for the necromancer first.
Kamehameha.
Now you're hoping for the necromancer, so you get a plus. And you
Okay.
got it.
So
So you must act as a necromancer.
okay, now I have to act as the necromancer.
Yes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
still. I was gonna say. Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Whatever's in the-
I'm sorry. I totally forgot that you got rid of it. I'm not. After 5 weeks of you possessed.
He has
I'm
no
totally
power
not ready for it.
anymore.
So yeah, you turn around to him and you try to harness the energy of the rod, and you can make your roll.
So now I just roll
You're blasting Caddick or Soma.
Soma.
Oh, I thought you were attacking Caddick.
No, he said towards Soma.
Okay.
Blast.
So you turn towards Soma, you blast away, or at least you try to do something. Roll your will checks. You're looking for a 6.
He started blasting.
So I get the 2.
No good.
3-2.
You get stubborn.
Oh.
Well, that's the stubborn. I rolled a 1 and I got my extra.
Oh, he only has one. In
Oh, you
will.
did it already. Okay. Okay. So you try to muster something out of this crystal and the hammer. Nothing happens, and another valuable turn passes.
Reroll.
Oh man.
Okay.
My last
Reroll
reroll.
both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Come on.
No adding to the reroll. What do I need? 6?
Mm-hmm.
No, exactly the same as 3-2 again.
Nothing happens.
The hot rolls are done.
Rolls
They
are
were for the
done.
And not in a
necromancer,
good
not
way.
for
Like
a
coming
Caddick.
out of the oven.
Yeah.
Not a good way.
Hutch.
Hutch. Oh my God. So Arky's on the ground.
Arky is
Under
Get
Yo-Yo's.
pummeled.
he's literally in a battle with Yo-Yo right now. You probably would be standing back because this huge robot, this whole huge mech is just counting down to him. You'd be like this, like waiting.
I guess my next course of action would be to notice that OG Caddick has my hammer, and he's done something to it.
That makes sense. Yeah, the hammer is different. And what do you do?
I'll charge Caddick and try to tackle him.
Go for it.
What am I rolling here?
Okay, so we're gonna make this a. It's just gonna be a combat check. Just combat.
Just combat.
Mhm.
Mm,
This is also flanking because the other Caddick is coming in.
Also, I was William was attacking that Caddick.
Anyone
So-
else?
I don't know if you attack
I-
anymore. He told everybody to back off. Did you listen?
Who? Oh,
The other Caddick. Well, he's getting
No.
very
Well,
confused.
either way, it's irrelevant.
You
I'm
know
only
Caddick
listening to
which is-
Soma. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not listening to you.
Okay, so either way, you'd be
I'm
flanking.
just saying, yeah, like I attacked
Well-
him, and now he's running in on him. Yeah.
So
In
it's
the Soma hierarchy, Paladin.
it's
Caddick is
flanking.
above.
So which means that if you hit, you can add in your combat die damage to the hit.
okay. Six.
What's your total?
6.
No, that doesn't hit.
Really?
12. He doesn't have a weapon.
You
He's
had the
just hitting
stat.
me with his bare hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got no weapon.
Is the
You
stat
rolled
a
a
zero?
6 or?
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh, you rolled-
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ha!
Okay,
I'm sorry, total.
so he comes in.
Just like
You
grab
s-
his
you-
fist. Like
You just no. You just see him. You just dodge out of the way. He just dives onto the floor, and you dive at the feet between two Caddicks.
Between two Caddick.
Between two Caddicks. Yes. Welcome to today between two Caddicks.
William.
William, you're
Right.
up.
He's going to.
Hutch fell on the floor nearby. OG Caddick is holding the hammer. Other Caddick is coming in, but he looks like he's coming to kill him. So
Right.
and you saw Argon's with him too. I'm going to say that he's not really being picked up as the enemy, unless you want to. If you feel like you would roll an insight to try to figure that out, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So one of your wits going towards insight, make that roll. Add insight plus will.
Got it. 2 4s.
You can't tell. So this is you like taking a quick glance and deciding, and you don't think so, and then now you have 2 wits to do anything you want.
What's Soma doing right now?
Soma's been attacking.
She's still attacking. Is she?
Yeah, it's just not her turn right now.
Okay. Are
She's
the
either-
knights around her still? Like, is she being protected?
She's absolutely
stuff
protected.
like that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And who did she attack last? Him.
Caddick. She's been attacking him the whole time, pretty
Right.
much. There's no one else to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Caddick.
That's it. It's just him in
I'm gonna
argument.
attack Caddick. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Mm.
that's gonna be a 13.
That is a hit.
Okay. It's gonna be this. Yeah.
Here comes the pain.
Oh. So that is 16, 18, 19.
19 damage dealt to
man.
Caddick.
Do you have the reroll 6 continuation perk or whatever?
Mad Max.
Did I roll? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's an extra damage die.
Okay, roll it.
19.
Another 1 damage.
One more. 20 damage total.
Nice round number.
And OG Caddick falls.
Really?
Conscious.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hush gets his helmet.
Mother's finally safe.
Wait.
No, Arky.
Is she?
Yeah. No, can I see your sheet?
Do you have
Oh, you're looking for
You have Heart to Kill?
Yeah, do you have Hard to Kill?
It's on that one. It'll be on there. It'll be on the other one.
He might.
This one.
It's gonna
does.
be. He has that
So if you have hard to kill, that means
No.
you go to negative
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
I go to negative.
without going unconscious.
Caddick
Yeah.
starts to go down, but he surges back
So you,
up.
so you stumble and you're just
He's-
like in a daze. Good call. Take 10
you.
experience points. You get into a daze. You just get up, and anyone who sees him just looks like he's like a living corpse. He should be down. He should be sick. He should be unconscious. But he goes on.
I've been there.
I've been there. Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So, well, it could be an awesome moment and be terrible at the same
Awesome.
time. So that's William to Tarek. We're going to Soma. 5-6. Soma is going to try to take you with the mind. If not, she's going to try to take you with the tentacles. Tentacles. It's tentacle time.
Oh boy.
Roll your opposing grapple. Here it comes. I have a 6-4. Usually a 6-4 is a very common thing I roll.
6-3.
6-3-1. This is a grapple check. You get no other thing here. You have to use a reroll if you want to try to save that. 6 seconds.
Block's not going to work in this case.
A block.
No, because
It's not.
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength
It's not-
save?
it's not
Any strength
defense.
save?
No, that's what the grapple is a crow's
Well,
grapple
that's
check.
after I get
Oh.
grappled. I could try and
Evade?
break out.
No,
Evade.
No,
No,
no.
it's a grapple, I guess.
Damn.
DR tentacle?
no.
Dr. Tentacle.
You can reroll or
Dr.
nothing.
Tentac- I don't have a reroll.
Okay, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. So Caddick, you get picked up, and again, you're in like this bad state.
It's okay.
She's picking you up in the air, and she starts squeezing.
It's okay.
Oh, I've been there.
Uh,
You take 9 damage.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
And who
His
goes
eyes
next?
are bulging.
It's gonna
He's
be
he's like
okay.
bleeding.
Who goes next?
His, who goes next?
I'm
It's
pretty
not me.
sure.
Bring
Not
it
me.
on.
Okay, that's Soma. Next up is what's happening? Arky Fint. Or do you
Oh,
want the
Arky.
Paladin?
Does Paladin Caddick doesn't go
I
yet?
thought he was
or
top of the
Arky
order.
goes next.
He was top of the order, so he ran in. So he goes at the end.
Okay, so Arky is also in bad shape. This is yikes.
If you try to keep your papers up in here, you won't have to keep returning them over.
Every turn is flipping.
He's them all unflipped.
yeah, just write it on. I'll write everything on one side.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. So he's
You've got to
backed
stop,
off.
Arky.
It's just.
I was just smashing you.
He's just
you're
on
being-
there.
you're being-
At
you're being
this point,
pummeled.
I can't ignore Yo-Yo. I'm gonna try and
you've got
pull.
Don't you have the 4 rolls thing?
I'm gonna
you can-
disable an arm because
You can go for 1. You can go for 2.
There's no time anymore. I got to disable both arms at once. 2 6s. Oh no! I
Oh
only won
no! You
6.
would have had it. Reroll if you want. 6, 5, 4, 3. No one's got rerolls.
There,
2,
toast. Think
1.
of how many rerolls I wasted
That
in
is
the
it.
past weeks.
Yeah, I bet.
Now nothing.
Back in the day, it was the rerolls were
This is
plenty,
making
and
him
now
mad.
scratching
Playing
the
around.
barrel. You try to disable
His arms. This time.
his arms, and you are unable to do so.
Unable
Yo-Yo.
to disable.
You go.
Okay. I'm gonna
I didn't mean nothing by that, Yo-Yo.
try to rip his arms off. Of
I
his
didn't say
suit.
rip off. I said disable.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
His arms are inside the
five,
arms,
six,
aren't
No,
they?
not Arky's arms. The arms of.
Oh
his-
yeah, well they're not where
neck.
the arms are. Yeah.
My arms-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what's
because
that
I
gonna
would
do to my
know that
arms?
as Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
right?
So
my
you're not
arms
trying
are
to do
in
any damage to
I'm
him.
trying to
You're trying to
stop
rip the
him.
arms off.
Yeah, I'm trying to rip his arms off. Yeah.
Same thing. You need
They're
2
gonna come-
6s. 1 6
They're
does
gonna come out
nothing.
Yeah, I thought the suit was just on.
Oh, I got one.
with- So my arms are strapped securely into them.
So he tries to rip your arm off. You're just fighting him off, and like if it's not happening. That's it. Sparky's obviously down. The Knights are in defense mode, and they don't have to do much because there's nothing to defend against.
Right.
And get your hat out because P for Paladin. Paladin Caddick is here.
Okay. Paladin Caddick is going to chop the tentacle grappling other Caddick. OG Caddick.
There's a few
Oh,
tentacles,
man.
but yeah.
He's going to chop through them all because he's got Fragarat. There's one sword that can do it. This is the one. So here we go.
It's a bunch of tentacles, but they're all right on top of each other. Yeah.
They're all smashed, smushed
Mhm.
together.
Mm-hmm. They only branch out at the very end.
Right.
Okay. 6 plus 9, 15.
Yes, that's a 6 with Frag Rash.
Mm?
Oh,
magic.
Too bad you didn't attack Soma. That would have been.
It was the
He attacked the tentacle.
That's true. You are doing damage to her.
Yes, the goodness will infect her from the wound.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do because it's Fragaratch, and because it's Thawen, I'll trigger
Yes.
the will save check. So you go over and go. You cut like 2 of the tentacles, and then Thawen appears. It's the same thing. Cuts the other tentacles, and she screams in pain, especially being a demon and being cut by Fragaratch, and also from Thawen's Fragaratch. And she's like, "Rah!" Everyone else gets a sharp pain in their head, and you now have a chance to escape Soma's control. 6-5.
Huge.
Let's
Okay.
start from the left.
None of my
Hutch.
characters are
Oh,
under
that's right.
control, believe it or not.
It's just Rob versus the
Come
world
on,
right
Hutch.
now.
6-5. Here we go.
Oh,
5-3.
You got stubborn.
That was the 2.
Oh, that's right.
You can roll your will checks again. So whatever your will check is, you just re-roll the will checks.
He only has one.
Which
Oh, you
one?
only have one.
He just rolled them
Oh,
both.
Okay.
okay. And re-roll 6, 5, 4, 3,
Scroll, you're saving a
2.
few, right?
1.
I got
Yes.
like one for me.
Yes, I knew he had one.
So that is it.
I actually have 2 for me.
No
2.
escape
Oh,
for
yeah,
Hutch.
2. He's got 8.
Okay, here we go.
We haven't had a good Hutch in a long time.
Gotta have Yo-Yo break out.
Now, try again.
Who's this? William, right?
This is William. Yeah,
Okay.
trying to break out.
No,
No.
William does not break
Come on.
out.
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Oh boy.
4.
Come on, yo-yo.
right?
You're the most
You
important.
have
of
3.
all.
Yeah, Yo-Yo, come on.
Oh,
You
okay.
need it.
This is a big one.
Yo, Bernie. Nuts. A 5. That's it.
Do it.
What? Reroll?
This is
Yes.
probably a good re-roll time.
Fine.
He's gonna be so mad.
Come on.
Roll
he
with
doesn't
belief.
get it.
Believe it.
All right.
Believe it.
Yo, Bernie. 2
5.
5s.
Oh.
2 5s.
Okay, it's not over yet. All of the knights are gonna break the curse.
The Knights, that's right.
Nice.
The whole army
We're right
against
there.
You guys now.
And Paladin. Argon.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Argon. Roll for Argon.
Roll for oh,
Yeah.
And
Good-
the Knights. And the Knights.
good point. Yes, I roll for the Knights. Okay.
All right. If the Knights have to kill you guys, save the day.
I'll give Argon 4 dice. 6, 5. 6, 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Argon's like, what is going on? He comes to his senses.
Ooh, will the men listen?
The Knights, it's gonna be 1 each. Looking for, well, I'll give them the extra one if they get it. That's 1 out of 6. 2 out of 9. 1 out of 4. Do I get a 5? Yes. One Knight comes out of it. One Knight comes out of it, and he's like, oh. He looks around and he sees Argon. And he kind of just backs away. He runs to Argon, and he's like, "Sire, I don't know what's happening, but everyone's lost their minds. Just stand by me. We must attack this witch immediately." Argon, Paladin character just went, so Argon can go. He actually take his turn. So Argon runs into Soma. The Knights are not looking at him as a problem, so they're not seeing him, and he just runs in. Remember, he's a epic level Paladin.
Yeah.
He's no slouch. So he runs in. He goes to stab her. I'm gonna give him the 4 rolls that you got. 5, 3, 2, 3, and I'm gonna use one of my rerolls, and I'll reroll that. 6,
Oh.
5, 5,
Yes.
6.
Oh,
That's
nice.
40 damage.
That's
Nice.
80 damage.
80 damage.
And wait, did we do the damage?
She's now
for-
taking 301 damage, and that will invoke another roll to break everyone out.
Yeah.
And what about Paladin? We did the roll. We didn't give when that Paladin cat hit with the 6.
You guys broke.
That was just the
Right.
tentacles.
Your damage.
The damage.
Just deal your damage.
So
Oh, the damage for
For his strike.
Slicing the
and for
tenty.
and for Thawen.
I
This
think
is
it's all
actually
one-
one damage
one-
though, if I take it.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I have to have that one's damage.
The new one?
It's,
Oh, no,
it's,
I'm sorry,
It's
not
2D,
one,
it's 2d6
one
added on. So there's another 10. 3,
So-
11,
So my
plus
regular,
whatever he rolls here. 6, 12,
Yeah, baby.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
there we go.
333 damage is done. She's 177 or
Now,
167.
break free. Ouch, ouch.
So this is to break free now.
Second break free. Yeah, go for
I
it.
need a 5-6.
Yep.
Oh!
6-4.
Come on.
So
You guys.
close.
Man,
Hutch loves mother.
he does.
He's never coming out.
All right, William.
He admitted.
Here we go. Nope. Try again. Nope.
Ugh.
Yo-yo.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
Come on, Yo-Yo.
Here we go. No.
Oh no! And no rerolls. This
No,
is just so you know,
nothing.
there are games that like you guys won because of the rerolls. You're now experiencing the opposite side of it, where it's just not there.
Any more knights?
Yes, we'll check the Knights right now. 3, 6, 9, none.
Rats.
Anyone else we're forgetting?
Did
What about Sparky? Let's see.
Sparky's unconscious.
unconscious.
you did Argon's damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
That was
8
the
damage.
80.
Oh right.
Yeah,
What
that
about
was
the
epic.
other, did the other knight attack?
Patreon reroll for Rob.
Patreon reroll for Rob coming in from Joshua.
Oh,
go.
All right.
thank you.
That
Very
is
nice.
super valuable right now. Rerolls are like gold right now.
Joshua, good to see you, Joshua.
And now here comes Crest.
Okay, so yeah, Argon did his damage. He went. That's all done. We are back at the top of the lineup, and that is OG Caddick, who is down on the ground. So you drop to the ground after being freed. You're obviously in really bad shape, but you go. Actually, I'm going to roll this. I'm going to do one roll to see if the Knights. I imagine the Knight just in a few seconds, the Knight just went through 2 shocks of the head from 2 different things. If I roll a 4+ on a d6, they're stunned for the whole round. They're not. Okay, so the Knights are there, guarding her. What do you want to do?
So the Knights are still guarding her.
Other Paladin Caddick is right next to you.
Paladin Caddick's next to me.
6 seconds.
All right. I look to Paladin Caddick. On me in charge.
Oh, do it again. No, I mean, say the whole thing.
On me in charge.
Okay, So he looks at you. I would imagine he looks like surprised. And which way do you charge?
Right through those knights.
To Soma?
Yes.
Worm wedge.
Worm wedge.
Ah, shit, worm wedge.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, which one of them? One of them doesn't know about worm wedge, do they?
Which one was it?
Paladin Caddick does not know about
Does not-
worm
yeah, he
wedge.
wouldn't know that
Oh
one.
wait, no.
Or is
I
it
think that's
Houdini?
correct.
Paladin Caddick.
Oh no, Paladin
invented
doesn't
worm
know.
wedge.
He invented worm wedge.
Oh, right. The other one doesn't know.
OG doesn't know worm wedge.
Right.
So you say on me in charge, and Paladin Caddick goes worm wedge. You guys, I'll tell you what, because it's worm wedge, which is specifically designed to break through, it all can just be the moment like you learn worm wedge and now you use it. He goes through to try to break through everybody, and we'll say that he breaks through to give you the attack.
Yes.
So I'm gonna roll for him right now and see
Cool.
if I can break it through.
Yeah.
Here we do it. 6, you got it.
Yeah.
So he runs forward with you and breaks him through like he's breaking a tackle. You come up behind him
Star
with Bear Claw. Oh, it's Star Sky.
That's right.
I can end. Ooh.
You should have 2 combat die, I believe.
6 plus 12.
Yes.
18.
Hit.
Does he get his radiance burst?
This is, what does that one do? Yeah, that does radiance burst. It does-
Yes.
There's no more necromancer
Oh
inside.
yeah, you do.
Now
Well, it is inside, but you're gonna get the
It's
burst.
a mega burst now.
It does empower it. I am gonna give you mega burst.
What did it do?
Yeah.
I think it did another 3d6 of radiant damage.
Yes, you're gonna do 3d6. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna increase make the mega burst the 46 roll with all worth 20 damage each.
Okay, so I can just do this now. 4d damage. Plus the regular? Or just,
Do your regular damage first. Get that out of the way.
so it's 5 dice.
4, 8, 9, 12, 14.
14 plus.
Bada boom.
Wait, what did they have to be?
5 plus.
Okay.
If they're lower, this is gonna be their damage. So 3, 20, 43 damage. So
Nice.
350, 390 damage has been
Oh.
dealt in total.
Okay.
Wait. What's your damage for the crystal hammer? You should get 2 additional damage die and 2
I gave him more
additional
than
crit die. You did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 390 damage is done. She has 110 hit points left.
Almost there. If
It's tough.
we needed 2
Hutch.
more rounds, though. We need 2 more
Hutch.
rounds.
Hutch. I'm gonna grapple OG Caddick and try to get my hammer back.
Okay. Grapple checks opposing. Roll.
Uh,
Pay attention to the top 2.
Strong.
6-5.
Strong Hutch.
6-4.
Okay. Because behind you, he's right at Soma, and you just charge him after he hits Soma, and you're like, no. He grabs you, and he has you in like a bear hug. And that's the end of his round. William.
I want to, like,
Soma's been hurt pretty bad, by the way. That might change
yeah,
your
like,
decision.
well, I kind of want to, like, help Hutch in this situation. Because,
Okay,
like, I
so
was
what do you wanna do?
fighting him.
6 seconds.
He's grappling him. I'm going to.
Turn.
I'm just gonna, yeah,
Done.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I was.
He was head blasted. He was trying to figure out.
It's fine.
5, 6. Someone's gonna try to take you. Oh no. 3. Tentacles on Paladin Caddick. Posing grapple. 5, 5.
5-3. Keep missing everything by 1 now.
You're both caught in this dark
Still
web.
1.
What did I just drop?
Okay, who do we got not caught here? Arky's not doing great.
King
Argon. Argon and that one knight. Come on, guys.
You're both. He's got you here, and she's just holding Paladin Caddick in the air. And I want to see this picture like in like art form right now. I want to see it painted. It's probably amazing. They're both sides of you caught up. That's what happens from Soma's attack, and now that brings us to Arky Fint.
Okay, so Arky's flamethrower part was disabled, right? In terms of shooting.
Completely, yes.
Is there a way that I know I could somehow use the fuel? So is the fuel doing? Is there one way I could empty it and create a spark and try and burn Yo-Yo to distract him or something, or cause him to let go of me and back off? Or would
Like-
that be too much?
Like,
The
did I
old,
did I
the
did
old ignite your own fuel tank technique.
The
Yeah.
old, yeah. Let me say it that way. It sounds
Arky
risky.
loves fireballs all over his body.
I think that you know that if you try this, you might literally explode.
Yeah, it's high risk maneuver.
But you can do it. And if you do it, I'll tell you what, anything in the radius, I'll deal
Anything in the radius.
100 damage to anything. Well, I gotta make it a roll. I'll deal
Oh
two
God.
2d 100 damage to anything in a 50-foot radius.
That's everybody.
What?
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm not going to do that. Okay, it's not.
Do
That's awesome.
it.
That's. No, I was just kind of like. Yeah, I was envisioning something more like blast it right at.
It would just
Only
kick
at
back
that
into you.
guy.
If you try to launch it and put the fuel out there and try to ignite it, I think it's just gonna travel
I'm not
back.
just trying to ignite.
Wait, does that explosion only on a failure, or if he succeeds?
No, that's
you-
a success.
That's okay.
That's a success. Just kill everybody.
I'll tell you what. If you do try to do it, I'll give you a 6 on a d6. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a 5-6 on a d6. Will make it successful that you like launch the fuel and it's on fire. Whatever you deposit the remaining fuel out and you spark it up, and I'll make it 1d100 damage. If you roll a 4 or below, you will do 2d 100 damage to everyone within a 50-foot radius.
Now, I'm just going to try and.
He's like, I'm not gonna fall for any of
He's
that stuff.
already out of
I'm
that.
going to try and disable Yo-Yo's arms again. The
Okay.
old disabled trick. Both arms. Now I really got to do it.
No.
Why did I do it again? 1-6.
Why am I like this?
I could have disabled both arms by now.
Yo, you go.
Yo-Yo.
Stop it, Arky! I tried to break his arms off. Here we go.
He did it.
Did it! Yeah!
Ow.
Now we're rolling 6.
Sixes are back.
You see Arky's little hands inside, and the levers are like this, and both arms are off of Arky Finn's suit. Very amazing.
Jeez.
That is the end of No Patrols. Good. The Knights are there. The Knights are not going to attack two people that are fine, but they are going to attack Argon. Here that goes.
Oh.
1 hit on Argon. 2, 3, 4 hits on Argon. 5 hits on Argon. Argon takes 50 damage,
From his own men.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hit points.
and he's completely held up in a battle with them.
Okay. One of you
Um,
guys needs to do something.
Paladin Caddick and OG Caddick, you go. I imagine they both want to break out of their.
They do. Paladin, I believe, is held by Soma.
So let's do Soma's first. Here we go. I looks like I'm a 6'4" again. That's like my
Jeez,
magic number
man.
today.
6-1. No, I keep hitting that 1-6. Okay. Paladin Caddick's trap. OG Caddick's going to break free from Hutch.
Grapple.
Yeah,
Hutch
posing.
is so strong.
Hutch
No,
is,
no,
this is strong,
no.
Hutch.
Now I'm defending. 5-3.
6-5.
You got it.
Throw him across the room.
So you break out. You break. Okay, so you break out a Hutch. You throw him across the room. You have 2 wit left. You can do something else.
Yeah. Hammer.
And
I attack Soma.
okay, you have to move to her, but you're fine. Yeah, so you just move forward to her like 10 feet.
Okay,
She picked you up in the tentacles.
here it is.
Mm.
16.
That's it.
Okay, I got my 2 damage, 2 crit dice.
You're gonna get the mega burst again
and a mega burst.
Yep. because it's empowered.
Awesome. Okay, so
On every hit?
first we've got
Yeah.
That's awesome.
10, 15 plus
20.
35. 35 plus 9. 44.
Oh, you're adding them together. Okay.
I have a question.
434 is how much she's taken.
I have a question. Aren't crit damage die worth ×2?
He's just rolling random.
Oh, so we
colors,
can add an
though.
extra 5.
Oh.
Okay, so up to 439 damage.
439, yes.
Oh, come
61
on, guys.
left.
Yeah, but I'm the only one hitting now. It's a whole round now.
It's just Caddick fighting the good
It's a
fight.
whole round to do it gets back to me.
Okay, so that's both Caddicks. His round's going faster, though. Hutch? Actually, I'm going to hold up 1 second. You get to the bottom of the shaft. and you hear massive battles going on in the distance. And the shaft went down pretty far. It's going to bring you down to the level they originally started their fight at. And we're going to say you make your way down just running, unless you want to run.
No, I'm going to make my way towards the battle if I hear the battle.
Okay. So you make your way there, and you get to the large crack of the ground, and you just see there's a massive, crazy battle happening down there. You hear like lightning, you hear crackling energy, you hear like mech robots moving, like servos. And it's just chaos down there.
Down the crack I go.
You make your way down.
I just jump down. Fast.
Okay.
With my cape.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got
Okay. You save a round.
Wow,
So next round, you can get involved. You get down there, and you can see where it all is. You just need to make your way there.
Okay.
Hutch.
Same thing. I'm going to go back for my hammer and grapple him. 5-3.
6-5. He says nope.
Okay.
William.
I attack him.
Oh, he's so weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh man.
he's on his last leg.
If he hits me, this could be it.
Well, that's gonna be 11.
Miss.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Who else goes against me?
Who else gets me?
No one. Now Yo-Yo's attacking Arky, right?
Soma goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 5-6. Soma tries to take your minds, or it's a tentacle attack. She's going for the mind.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's?
Oh, man.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine.
Everybody's free.
But she has ours already.
I am your mother. Did you forget? 6-4
Oh, my God.
is my number every single time.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Sorry. Wish I was at Vegas or something.
So now I'm losing my bonus. I don't even have my necromancer done.
You have no necromancer bonus.
Ah, I missed that guy.
You like missed that guy.
Give me extra rolls, extra dice. 6-4.
10 the easy way. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh no.
Paladin. Caddick. Failed.
He only has 2 dice?
He might have more will.
Yeah, one will, right? Oh, no. Paladin has an extra one because he's got the one in will save too. Paladin Caddick. But he failed anyway because I just rolled a 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And now OG Caddick just rolls 2.
He don't have any protections versus mind altering.
Oh, 6-4.
OG
Yes.
Caddick saved. He saved.
Let's go.
You got it. It's a
Wow.
46-5 because this works.
Oh,
Paladin Caddick doesn't have anything. Check Paladin Caddick stuff and make sure you don't have anything defending versus mind affecting spells or anything like that.
Oh, Faith Shield. +1 defense die. That's a defense die. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Right?
that's what I say.
Heavy hitter counterattack.
Take your time. I'm gonna go around
Yeah.
the table. You're fine.
He's reading so fast.
Okay, so OG Caddick once again
wow.
is fine.
His
Can't be
mind
stopped.
is rock solid.
You hear her in your mind, but it doesn't affect you. You're like, oh man, this is going down here. Oh, sorry, Hutch.
No, I just tried
Yeah,
to grapple him. And
Yeah, he
failed.
went. I went.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's Soma's turn right now.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
we're-
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
this-
yeah.
Paladin
When-
Caddick has the power of faith, which I haven't been doing, but he can add luck score to will checks always.
Wow.
Now, I rolled a 1 and a 2. So if I'm adding my 3 here, you roll a 6 and a 4. The 2 beats the 4, right? This is a 5 now.
What is happening?
So what you can do is you can add that many dice in a situation to that, because there is no pluses here. There's no plussing. So
Okay, right. So I can just say that means in addition to my 1 extra die, I can now roll 1 extra die. Wait, I have
What's
3 luck.
so yeah, you can add those dice to it.
So I just need a 6 and a 4 in these 4 dice. Oh, Paladin
Mhm.
Caddicks, man. Okay, take it
I would
easy.
never say why that is how it's easy. Why would you say those words?
Take it easy.
Oh no.
Uh,
But is he also stubborn?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's a human. Yeah, yeah.
Is he stubborn? How does that help? How many do I roll?
I don't know.
It's just the
what's
will.
what's your normal dice? Is that correct for the number of dice that is your will plus your luck?
Will
Stubborn is you re-roll any will natural skill check.
Right.
So whatever the roll is, you can just re-roll it. I think what's causing confusion is that
Everybody
You
keeps
were-
rolling. Everybody keeps rolling with it, which is causing confusion.
you were bending
Right.
the rules to allow us to roll
yeah.
a second die with a will save if we only have one.
Yeah.
Is
because of
faith
stubborn.
is
I was doing it the old way.
is
but yeah.
faith? Read faith again. Exactly.
add luck score to your will checks always.
Oh, passively.
That's a global passive.
It's a global passive. Okay, so you roll that entire thing again for stubborn.
Let's
Right.
go.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So
Like
I rolled
your will should be super
a
strong.
5. So what does that
You need a 6-4.
out of my
Is it-
2 dice? So I'm rolling this.
You want to talk about how easy it is again?
No, but
What
now I
is-
roll this, right? If
What
I'm
is
correct,
happening?
I can roll all of this right now.
What's your will?
They're
Wait, no,
2 separate rolls. Though.
What's your will?
But you already rolled once and failed.
This
What-
is your
oh,
read.
What's
yeah.
your
So
will?
This is your stubborn.
You
A
have 2
1,
will.
and I have a 1 in will save, so 2.
So 2.
So 2
Plus
plus
luck.
3, 5.
5. So
Roll them up.
Roll 5 dice.
and
If
I
you
have
get
to make
6-4,
Okay, now this is really my last chance.
this is it.
6.
This is your stubborn. Yeah. if you're
6
being human.
4 stubborn 6
6,
5
6.
6 6 6 6.
Oh!
There you go.
It's almost under my control now.
Yeah.
Question: When I hear her in my mind, do I know what she's trying to do to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Cranston can't be taken though, right? As a vampire.
Okay. So both Cadix are not taken. Arky Finn. Yeah. Roll.
No, Arky Finn's
You
taken.
get 46.
Arky Finn will not be taken.
he's
Oh,
taken.
Arky Finn goes down.
Oh.
As you're
I
fighting,
submit,
you're sitting there. You just like you just like sitting there looking at it. And you're like, why? You're like, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting?
Brother,
You
you will protect Mother with me.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yay.
My suit's a little messed up though. The arms are gone.
Yeah, mine too.
All right. Well, it still works a little.
this is what gnomes in the evil army are like.
We'll have to work on your suit later.
For now, we protect Mother.
We protect Mother. Do
Okay,
as Mother asks.
That was Soma's turn. Now Arky Finn goes.
So Arky Finn's gonna scan the environment. He's a little kind of catch up on what's going on.
You might have to
here.
get out of the suit.
Arky Finn's gonna take his round to get out of the suit. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to stay in it just for the defense of it, but like it's also
My arms are. It's kind of almost
Got
making things
no
worse
arms.
at
Yeah.
this point.
so you hop
All
out,
right, out
you
of the
hop out of the suit. You hop out of the suit, and basically the suit's like falling apart around you,
No.
and you're out of it. Yo.
So Yo-Yo is gonna look towards Soma and see how he can help her. What do I
both-
see?
Both
Yeah.
Cadix are in front of him, and they're both not under her control.
Okay, so I want to go to them, and I'm going to try to grapple. I think Paladin Caddick. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go and just like grab him
Good.
for Mother.
Oppose.
Okay. Paladin.
Just gotta double check my grapple number. Okay.
For Yo-Yo?
Oh, this is Yo-Yo. Right. No, so-
What's his-
well,
what's
yeah.
his
What am I?
strength?
What am I
4.
rolling for this? I
Oh,
am
boy.
okay. That's
Oh,
a
man.
5, and that's all I got.
5-3.
5-3.
5 4.
Nice.
Wow.
That's how
All
strong
right,
Caddick
wow.
is. He's
Cadix got
wrestling a
the
guy in a mixed suit.
I am crazy. Okay.
I'm
So
a
you,
little
you
damaged,
defend
you know.
that. Argon's fighting the knights. Here are the knights on him. 10 damage, 30 damage.
Oof.
That's it, 30 damage. He's now taking a total of 80. Argon is attacking back. I'm gonna give him I'll roll 5 times for him, give him a kill on 6 so he can move us along. And
Killing them
he-
or incapacitating?
Incapacitate him, knocked down to the ground. He attacks, no good. That is it. I'm gonna let you go first. Top of the order. Craston,
Where am I?
you walk in and you're now like 30 feet away from Soma. Her tentacles are all over the room, chopped off and attached to her. They're just everywhere. It's like a nest or a web of just tentacles everywhere, through even by you and everything. She has 2 Caddics in front of her, which are facing her. The knights are all around Argon, nearby that. Past them is suit parts, where you see
You know,
Uh,
hopping out of a suit.
yeah, Gnome is coming out of a suit. Is a 15-foot suit past that. All the way in the back, there's rubble. You even see Cole is on the ground. Looks like he's dead.
Oh boy.
And you see, actually, that's all. That's probably all you would see. You see Hutch is in the middle of the fray too, trying to like grapple one of the Caddics.
Okay. So I see the big demon lady. Is she like near a wall?
She is near a wall. Yeah.
I'm gonna use wall runner. I'm gonna go and try to like run up the wall so I'm avoiding the knights. then jump off the wall and try to hit it with my whip.
Awesome.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. It's a hit. Ooh, that's a 6 to hit plus all that. 15.
Hit.
Okay. Now 6 dice. Getting whippy. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 6, 18, 20, 30.
You had the correct amount of dice, right?
Yeah. Plus 6, 36.
Wow, nice. Okay. So 50, 60, 70, 470 has been done. You did 36 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna trigger a check for that, but that's a lot. She's got 30 hit points left, and that is it. That's the top of the lineup. That brings us to the Caddicks, the brothers Caddick.
Come on.
Brothers Caddick. All right.
One hit might do it.
Okay. OG Caddick will take the Great Hammer.
Let's go.
Strike.
17.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Come on.
Damage is 8 plus 14. 8 plus 14 is
Oh, it's the
20.
hammer.
Yeah, 22 plus. That was a 1.
Did you
No,
catch
it
it?
didn't go in.
Yeah, I
it didn't
did.
go in. It didn't
So,
go in.
didn't go in the hole. Okay.
Sixes,
Plus
right?
You need 5 and above, otherwise it's going to be the name, the number that's on it.
22 plus all of this.
Boom.
That's 2 6s.
Ooh.
32,
Wow.
42.
We see like literally her head explodes from the hammer into the wall, and you break through the body, and you see all these other like worms, all this other stuff like climb out. You even see that there was some other like 6 foot or like 7 foot worms inside of her, and like they crawl out and just like die being outside of her, and she just plastered like a horror scene against the wall. In that moment, everyone feels a sharp pain, and everyone comes back, and the curse of Soma has ended.
Yes.
Man, I just dropped to the floor in like relief and exhaustion.
And that is where we end this episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations, that was freaking amazing.
Wow.
Can't believe we survived.
That was a
Nice.
that
So
might have been the
close.
craziest boss battle we've had in.
That was crazy.
I don't know.
Ever.
That was
My mind is
crazy.
up there. It's up
Just
there.
with all the mind control. Oh man, amazing.
That was wild. And I have to say, well, we're going to talk about it in the after show right now,
Yeah.
but I have to say that I really thought that was a total
We
party
got-
kill.
A little lucky there.
It's
And-
We'll
amazing.
talk about
It's
it, yeah.
amazing.
You have to thank this guy
Yeah,
because
that guy
Yeah.
with the rolls.
you've rolled 6-5, 6-4, like literally like 4 or 5 times.
Right. And even a lot of the
Amazing.
rolls I failed, I was rolling 6s. I was just failing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
one of the
Yeah,
dice.
right,
I was
right.
rolling a lot of 6s today.
True.
That was incredible. Guys, that was an amazing episode. That was an amazing battle. It was an entire episode of battle. But that was exciting every second of the way. And also really cool.
Crazy.
That was the first time that players battled themselves
Yeah.
the entire time. And it was so
going on.
that was amazing. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna come back in just a few minutes and we're gonna go over this amazing episode that just happened called Ironheart. So stick around. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks. Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And this episode is episode 8, season 2 of Knights of Andar. Is entitled Ironheart. We're going to go to Rob Spataro, who looks like the fan. It looks like Rob De Niro from The Fan.
Or like Iron Mind
got-
over there.
Yeah, so Ironheart.
Ironheart.
Tell me what it chimes right now.
Iron hot.
You have to see in the episode.
Well, I mean, the first chime is, I guess, the heart. We all had to show the will in standing up to the constant attacks of Soma. Maybe it was more intended to be to the dark heart. I think may somehow been connected. The heart in the mines.
If you got to the dark
we
heart,
got to that-
absolutely it could be connected. Yeah, for
But
sure.
since it was mostly just this battle,
This was a battle of will, and it was, taking the heart of you guys, taking the will of you guys. So that's absolutely correct. That's it. Thank you. So yeah, that was an incredible episode. That was so much fun. That I think that was the most fun battle in like 3 or 4 seasons. And we've had good
A long
battles,
time,
but
yeah.
that was it. You guys underneath with the explosives and all that stuff and fighting the other heart was really cool, especially when Tom showed up. In that scene in under the Red City. But yeah, this was fantastic. How did it feel battling your own characters?
It's hard because like you want to fail, but
Right.
you kind of like what was really hard for me was that like I wanted to fail, but obviously like, I kind of can't really pull my punches, but I also didn't have the hammer for most of the time. So like when I tried to attack without the hammer, I wasn't rolling a lot of that. It was very ineffective.
I had to. That may have been the saving grace for
Might have
us
been,
that
yeah.
you didn't
For
have
sure.
the hammer. Probably would
the
have been.
the only thing I could do was grapple, and I started doing that a lot at the end because at least it was just you had what 3d6 for a grapple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like the only straight up, even matchup that I could have was just 3d6 versus 3d6. So like I kept doing that at the end.
It was a great move that even though the necromancer was doing for power, but it was a great move that you took the hammer. That was the most effective thing in this episode, that you took the hammer and then you went inside and then you really meant to try to see yourself on the outside, but you also asked something that would make sense to like split Caddick with the necromancer. So I think that was the most effective thing you've done today. And you freed Caddick.
Yeah, that was a big. This is something I was planning to do in the moment, but it worked well.
Next episode was it. Next episode was you're just
There was no
completely
more.
under his control.
Right,
There's no OG Caddick would just be
right.
evil.
We were up to 1d5, 1 through 5 on the die
Yeah.
roll, right? Eventually, it's just that's it.
Yeah.
No more. It's
Yeah.
always
Wow.
necromancer.
Yeah.
It came down to the wire for sure in a bunch of ways.
Charles Morrison says they need to double check to see if the Neko is still inside OG Caddick.
No, he's out.
I think OG Caddick will be able to explain to them in a way that at least he thinks he's out, I think. And they'll believe him.
I think that's accurate.
Look in his mouth like a
Look at his mouth.
strep test.
You see the necromancer in there? I don't know.
I think
Strep
there's
test.
gonna be a problem now with that hammer.
Yeah, well,
I think you might be right.
Saved us now, but
Well, as I described it to you, I said it's literal chaos in there.
it's literal chaos.
Ember's got it. Ember,
Ember's in the hammer there.
Yeah.
But now so's the necromancer.
he's strong.
Lots of other people.
Yeah, who's that? Were we supposed to recognize that guy?
Darwin. Who is it?
Darren.
Darren.
Nope.
He's nobody, just a random.
Yeah.
A rando.
He was a knight.
Some dude.
Yeah, you always ask NPC like all these bold questions.
Right? I gotta start asking them to like more prominent NPCs.
Let me be honest with you, sir. I'm from another timeline.
Like I think when he was like, "Is this real life?" and you were just like, "No." Like I think that was the clue that like, oh, this guy doesn't really know what's happening.
Yeah, this guy's useless.
The
What is
NPCs,
this
for the most part,
existence?
don't know. Sir, your world is in the middle of a galactic war in the middle of the universe. What? So yeah, that was wild.
I was hoping with the NPCs that they had a little rebellion that was going on already, but I guess they don't. was trying to find
No.
that thread. Didn't
They-
look like they did yet.
They, you know what? They're frightened to hell of the world they live in.
Yeah.
And so, like, what are they going to do? Like, leave and go out there? Like, there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of trapped. And that one guy listened to you because you rolled the Christmas check, and he's like, oh, maybe anything is better than what's happening. So
Yeah.
maybe this guy could do something. So that worked. That was good for you. And they got you down there. And Andrew says just watching that clip. Yeah, I put a clip up of Rob saying a whole bunch of stuff. It's funny. So yeah, that paid off for you. You got able to get down there, and yes, it's dismal for the NPCs. They don't really know what to do. But yeah, let's go back to the fight because, that fight could have went a number of ways. I think the turning point for the bad in that fight was for sure Yo-Yo
Yeah.
turning.
That was huge.
Yeah.
He did like 300 points of damage alone by himself.
We were coming into this thinking like, well, at least we got no patrol on our side.
Yeah.
And that didn't
And,
last
and
long.
what's funny is that I think everyone, like, you left that episode, even me left that episode going, well, we got Gnome Patrol now, so like we're good. But then what you forget is that you are averse them. You're not on their side. They're on the side of right, but you are not.
The quest has no patrol. Not
quest-
necessarily,
the
not
que-
necessarily the party.
Right? Yeah. now imagine if Gnome Patrol was not in that situation, would have been for the better or for the worse.
Worse. They were already dead, basically, until Gnome Patrol showed up.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
how would they have broken free at all? Like, Gnome Patrol hitting her started the breaking free of everybody.
Right.
Yeah, they shook things up. Eventually, it looked like they started.
They did a lot of
Otherwise,
damage to her too.
useful.
They would have just killed Cole and Thalen. Like, what would have stopped them from being under her control? You know?
Think about also on a side note, think about how much the decision to send in Argon helped, because Argon
Yeah.
did at least 80 damage. I think he did about 100 and something.
The decision to
When you re-rolled.
get Argon before we destroyed the last heart.
Yes,
We went back and kept rolling and kept rolling.
Uh-huh.
and kept
Oh
rolling.
yeah.
yes, getting Argon, and yeah,
This was like what was different tactically about this fight is that normally when we're fighting someone big like this, we're all pouring our crazy attacks into one target. But this time it was like
Little
one-
pockets of fighting.
yeah, like one
it was
person or two people at a time were only able to attack.
yes, and this was
But,
like a
there
heroes
was enough.
battle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this was, because every person, like, if it's like it's a few times you look around the room in the game and you're like, everyone is a threat. You're like, all these people are threats in different ways. I gotta take someone else. Like, you have to take Yo-Yo out. Arcu Fit, depending on what side you're on, like that's a problem. Sparky is a problem. Soma is a problem.
Yeah.
All the Cadix, you can't kill them. They're like cockroaches. You can't get rid of them. Hutch is everywhere. Hutch is just tackling everybody, ripping Arky's armor apart.
Yep.
So every person is a viable threat, and there's a lot of strategy in this fight. I think that's what made it a lot of fun too. Besides all the stuff of her taking people's minds and everything else.
How close were you to going down? What were you at? Negative?
That was at negative 15. At 10 left.
10 left.
Wow.
Thanks to Die Hard.
That
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
saved me.
good save,
Hard to
Dan.
kill, yeah.
Yeah, good call.
I've had that in mind for like the last, 3 weeks. I was like, I better make sure it's on my sheet because I remember I had it and it was still there.
That was great. Does Soma go down as? Where does Soma go down in the list of villains?
She was
Ugh.
pretty hard.
She's hard. I think she goes down as one of those real hated ones. Like, she's one of those ones you hate more than admire, though. Like, just like a real one. Like when you're playing a video game, just one of those ones that you're just like, thank God I got through it. I don't even want to fight her again. It's
Right.
not like one
You
of
don't
those
wanna
epic ones.
repeat
Like,
it.
oh, I want to go back and
Yeah.
replay that boss battle. It was so epic. This one is just like, we're done. We got it out of the way. I don't
Right.
want to hear about
She's a
Soma
school-
again.
scourge of the city.
Yeah.
And it's like we don't really have a story for her. Like she didn't have any crazy dialogue or anything. She just was a menace,
She was
Yeah.
absolutely a menace,
Yeah.
and she didn't have a lot of the great villains have a lot of storyline to her. And just to share with those who didn't catch it from like I guess weeks ago, And Oni created this this villain, Soma, and there's more to it that didn't really come up. So I wasn't really able to get all the great story that he put into her. But with that said, she was a fantastic villain.
Yeah.
So props to Oni.
Mm.
And
Like she felt like an impossibly hard monster, even more like
Yeah.
so than like a
Mhm.
villain. Yeah.
right, like you're never gonna forget this battle. And yes, she did feel like impossibly hard. It at any time it could have fell
Yeah.
to the entire party just falls to her and like literally that's it. That's it. Only person you have left
Would
is
be me.
Kraston
Yeah.
because Kraston can't fall under a spell. And it's a shame you didn't have him the whole time, but also probably good you didn't go down last time. Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
They would
You
have taken me
could-
out quick.
He would have
Yeah,
you would have
yeah,
to fight
you-
everybody.
Yeah.
You also could have just been hypnotized right away.
No, he
No,
can't
I
be.
cannot be.
Oh, you can't be.
That was my
okay.
Hail Mary play. Was if all of you guys got hypnotized, I was gonna see if there would be a way I could bite you to turn you vampire to see if that would like free you.
Oh,
That would have been a good idea, I guess.
Like if you guys all turned down there and I was still upstairs, like I would have tried to like sneak down and one by one try to like get you back
I
on the
wonder.
side. I know it would have been like I would have
Got it.
had to do it, and they would have been like, "No."
OG
It's like the
Caddick.
Hex story again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thankfully, that didn't happen.
but the movie version of this fight should be cool. At least at the end.
Oh my
when, like
God.
everyone's down, like the you see all the mech suits on the side
Uh-huh.
sparking and falling apart, and like everybody's hypnotized except for the two Caddicks.
Yeah.
And then Creston runs in at the end. runs
Right.
across the
That's how
wall
it
and
would
just-
play in the movie. That's like the big distraction.
Whips
that
her
just
so her
buys
head,
us-
like her head whips back towards you, and then you just finish her with the.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how he was about to kill the Caddicks when
Yeah.
Creston comes running in, distracts him for that 1 second to get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
killing blow in.
Yes. The Caddicks use Worm Wedge.
Yeah, that was good.
And that's the first time we see Caddicks actually like working together as a team. Like he actually had to sacrifice his attack to take out the knights to open it up for you.
Right. That was cool.
So the question is there some kind of like, well, I guess there's I don't know how the Caddicks feel about each other.
It's
We talked about it on we were together on the weekend and we talked about I won't say what it is for something for Caddick, something that he wants to put forth. Paladin Caddick, remember? I guess that might be in the future. Still gonna do that or no?
wait.
I'm remembering
I'm trying to remember at the
something he
moment.
wants to say.
I'm not as good as OG Cat.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know. Well, I'll tell you about it later. You
All
can-
right, okay. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, you don't even know what it is. So yes, that was probably the best. Who was besides Soma? Who was the scariest or best person in that battle?
It was Yo-Yo.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it was very scary.
Yeah, yo. So now, Soma is dead. What's next? The
I don't
Dark
know.
Hearts.
What happens to the city now?
Yeah,
Can't find out till next week, right? Now you're not there.
all our homies. I was
So-
planting the seeds. We
That's
get all the
right.
credit for that.
Right? They all like us up there.
Yeah.
That's legit because you're walking around town going like, "Hey, hey."
We gotta stop
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Now suddenly we're
do
gonna
it.
Let's
come
stop
up and be
this.
like,
We did it.
we did it.
covered
Where's
in salt and
Bellamon?
guts.
You'll bring her
Yeah.
head.
Bellamon was
what-
under her
For
spell.
split
He's
head.
gonna be happy.
Bellamon is gonna be happy. Not for long.
Yeah. No, we swing it.
Yeah.
He's king of the city.
No, not anymore.
Oh, because
Right.
Arky's gonna take
Arky
over.
is gonna-
The
Hold on. There's gonna be an election. The people will decide.
Oh no!
Let's just kill Arky down in the
Arky
mine.
must
Don't even
rule
let this.
every sucking city in every universe.
What about
It's a canon event.
What about Bellamon's father though?
Well, that's who the king is. Bellamon is not the king.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But yes.
Yeah.
That's
right.
that's what she said. Well, that's what.
That's what she said.
So you don't know if he married her because he wants to be, is he married her because he's forced to be, is he married her because he's hypnotized by her.
Right. Right.
So I think next week you're gonna find out a lot of information, a lot of interesting things, and you know that the vampires are coming.
Not on my watch.
really? Can you stop them?
Now There's also one big thing that didn't come into play. I'm not going to say what it is.
I know. I think I know what it is.
If it, I guess if you guess it, I'll tell you.
The zombies?
I'll give you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't reach an hour. You're not really reaching an hour yet, but you know that the whites and the zombies are all making their way inside.
Oh, right. We have to give them a.
I think our army's gonna take care of them.
But the armies are
first.
behind.
Yeah, it'll be a squish them against the wall, dispatch them easy.
Yeah, it
peasy
actually should be easy. We
maneuver.
get sortie from inside
Yeah,
and
yeah.
outside.
Pour oil off the wall, burn them up as the army drives them backwards. They got it. They know what they're doing up there.
They got it. They
Yeah.
got it.
I was telling people about that too up top. That was off camera. I was like, just in case these zombies ever come forward, this is what you guys should do. Everyone was
You
like,
forgot
yeah,
to. You forgot to go to the walls and wave.
I know, because there wasn't really a reason to. I was gonna when the explosion happened, but I was like, no, I'm most likely just gonna go try to see.
But also the wave would have been the signal to not come in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you could have said, "Come in," and they'd be like, "Is that the signal to not come in?" They'd be confused. Someone's got a loud mic.
Almost sounds like interference, like radio interference.
It's crazy interference. Yeah. So you have the vampires. You have the city, the politics of the city itself, the Mots. You have the whites coming in. You have the dark heart still.
Hmm.
So you are not done with Sunken City, but Sunken City might be done with you.
Oh, let's just
No,
destroy
Sunken
this
City
heart and
loves
get out of
us.
here.
Yeah.
It's our base of
Right?
operations now.
Like we can't even leave the underground.
You know what
Feel-
stinks is that Gnome Patrol got their suits destroyed in this battle, so they're not really going to be much help for us going forward.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, Yo-Yo still has a suit.
Yo-Yo, yeah, but Sparky, no. Arky,
We have to.
Okay.
By the way, next week we're gonna roll for Sparky to be dead.
Oh God.
he was being electrified.
And
yeah.
if Sparky dies here, his soul is lost to the Nether.
But counter.
Oh, it goes into the world. I'm
proposal,
sorry, it goes into the world. It goes into the
and the
Shadow Realm.
necromancer is trapped in the rod.
Mhm.
So does that mean it doesn't go straight to the necromancer
It doesn't.
anymore? Like remember how you said when people die, they kind of become part of the necromancer.
It still goes into the world.
We tried Sparky.
But we never know that the fact that necromancers in the rod may have a weird effect on the future of this quest. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we need to. Who would know about this sort of stuff?
We got to get him out.
Is Findalor still around in our world? He knows.
In the Shadow Realm, no.
No, in the real. If we ever get back to the real world.
Oh no, he had disappeared. Remember, he grabbed the tree and he disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
He went back to him. He went back in time to his younger self. I'm sorry. He went to the seer, put himself on the quest that he did. That's why the seer put him on it. And then he went to the tree, and he disappeared. And he, at the age of like 900 and something, 928, 940 something. I don't know what it was.
We can't bring the rod out of the world if the necromancer's still in it.
Out of the dark shadow world?
Yeah,
Why not?
because he'll be in the rod. We can't.
It's good. Keep him in the rod. We got to keep the rod inside something else now.
Well, the rod is inside the hammer, the shaft of the hammer.
Right.
Yeah, but
So
say we
it's
say we
safe in
destroy all the
there.
dark cards and we leave and we bring him with us. He's gonna just
Maybe we could
start
bury
all over.
bury
again.
the hammer somewhere in the
Well,
shadow world.
I mean,
So that work?
maybe he's like kind of contained now. So
That's
maybe
what
when-
I'm
when,
wondering.
Oh, like
we've
our little
solved the
pet,
problem.
like our
Destroy-
little pet.
Right. So when we destroy all the dark hearts, like the purple light just like fades away from the crystal.
Mm.
Well, I don't.
That's
see any
exactly what I'm
reason
thinking,
not to
Andrew.
be.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Maybe we take it to Souls. They'll figure something out. They know about these sort of things.
You didn't take it to Souls in the Shadow Realm?
No, well, once we destroy the draw cards, we bring it back to the real world, and people in Souls will clear
No.
it out.
Do not bring
You
that
know,
thing
I
back.
could think of two people you could see to maybe give you insight, either for better or for worse.
Raphael.
In the Shadow Realm,
Oh, in the shadow.
Heck, you
can't-
Atlas.
Alice is one. Who's two?
Hex.
X.
Ah.
Alice is gonna be like, you guys are pretty cool. I even
Right.
did, I
You know
even did a
what?
cartwheel, kind of.
That impressed him.
Yeah, I'm saying when I killed her, it was partly acrobatic. He likes
That's
that
true,
stuff.
yeah.
He
He
likes
likes
cartwheels
that
and stuff.
He does not.
He did cartwheels when he was by Atlas.
Yeah.
When I spoke to Atlas, Atlas said,
Atlas likes
"Your
that.
friend was the guy who was doing cartwheels."
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he likes that.
And I said,
Did he say that?
He did. No, but seriously, like I never even thought that, like, maybe, what if we go back and talk to Atlas after this?
Oh, I'm definitely. Crest is definitely going back to rub it in his face. Like,
Be like, we just destroyed our second Dark Heart, and we have the Necromancer. right?
Yeah.
just to kind of brag a
Boom.
little.
100%.
Not to brag, as we need him on our side. He's a dragon.
No, I'm
And
doing
he'll
it
be
to
impressed
brag.
by it. Dragons, they
Right.
He
you know,
thinks Atlas is
gotta talk
cool.
big.
He's gonna be like, just so you know, I'm cool. That's part of what he wants to be. You know.
So Atlas is on our side now.
he wants to go into the rod too, right? So we could get him in
Ooh,
there.
I
maybe
don't
we
know,
could
We're
do
want
that.
assembling
to.
quite
We
the
could
Oh, I
frame it that
wonder.
he's got to go in and help Ember beat up the Necromancer because who knows what's going on in there.
I don't
We
know
need
if he's
two
gonna be-
dragons in there.
I don't know if he's going to be motivated by that.
I might
Well, then we'll just
motivate
go
him.
suck him in.
Who knows what motivates him?
He knows how to suck with the rod now.
Yeah, apparently he's like, I suck. I'm sucking. I suck. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's happening? Hilarious. I think you have a. Yeah.
Oh,
Passionate.
passionately faithful. He gets a free reroll every week.
You get a free that expires every week.
Oh,
So you don't have to, you don't write it down because it's gone now.
right. So I just always know I have at
Yeah.
least one
One in your
episode.
pocket.
Even if
Yeah.
I never get a reroll again, I have one an episode. She's
Yeah.
like, wow,
That's incredible.
that is incredible.
Does he have to use it for himself?
No.
Yes, I do have the. I
Taking
do
it to
have the
paladin
first
school.
aid to help the recovery. That may help Sparky.
I got vampire blood. Nice. That could be helpful.
All right, Sparky's gonna be okay.
Tony's like, oh yeah, so render rate has to
Ah.
be nerfed a little. And
I mean, put that on the list, guys. Kill this.
Render rate.
Kill render rate. Crazy. Yes, I mean, you guys.
Perfect.
So you guys hit the marks with a lot of different things around this episode. You even hit further into like, oh, we go to Alice, but then okay, now we can do this. So maybe we press, maybe we'll not. So like, there's a lot of different ways you can go. This quest could spin all these different ways. Obviously, whatever you choose to do is gonna be interesting. But immediately ahead of you, obviously, Sparky's probably be the first thing you gotta try to attend to, right? But
And Cole.
and Cole and Thalen,
Mm.
the Dark Heart is still around, and that's no slouch. And the vampire problem. I mean, if you don't care about Sunken City, maybe it's not your problem. Are you saying no? Like it's not your problem?
It's not. I feel the opposite the way everybody else does.
What
I
do
don't
you
know
feel?
why everyone seems to be thinking, or at least Tom was very vocal about like, I feel like we're not supposed to be just like leaving problems in our wake.
Don't feel like that.
I don't at all. Because it's just like this is like a fake world.
See, Craston felt like that until he discovered Atlas's village, and he was like, "Wait a minute, people are here and they're doing what I would be doing. Like they're roughing it." So,
So
like
what-
he feels connected to them. Like
so,
he's like,
so
I can't.
what happens to them then?
He
when they
doesn't know, but
destroy
he's just like he feels a kindred spirit to them. Where he's like,
What happens to them if you guys like succeed? You saying?
Yeah.
Well, you know from what has been told to you that you're disconnecting the highways that connect this world out. So anybody who's here is here. They don't know how to get out. and you don't know how to get out. That's the problem.
But if we get Atlas, he will help us out of here.
Maybe.
You don't. Maybe you don't know. Atlas wants to trust Immortal and has an idea about what he said about the hammer, but he says, we'll think about it. We'll talk about it again. But he doesn't know if he could, like, trusting your life and soul to a bee, as you put it.
Yeah, no, but he has the ability to do it.
He has the ability to do it because of the power of his soul. And if this world was to crumble and isolate and kind of fall away, which is what he was saying, you guys could maintain the area. So that's there's something he's talking about with the world disappearing out of existence, and anyone was within the range of the crystal, then they would be okay.
Oh, right.
So that's what he's saying.
Hmm.
You know that you can disconnect the world, and then what will happen after that? Will it fade? Will it be isolated? You
How
don't
do we
really
get
know.
back?
That's the problem. Yeah.
Or at least dust collecting. We should definitely suck up the dust again. Like we
Oh,
did last
the
time.
dust, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Right, last time we were in dust, we were able to pull things out of the hammer. Maybe we can get some more souls out.
What? But I mean, if these actually zombies,
In the top.
Hmm.
He's saying like you did in the Red City. Remember that you saw the souls? You saw the souls attached to all the zombies and such?
Yeah.
He said you should do the same thing with these. You should have gained more souls by walking around.
Can we get everybody in this world sold? Why don't we do that?
well,
That's the 100% mission.
that's
That's a
what
good
I'm
completionist.
thinking. Like if we just go back to the village and say like, hey, put your soul in the hammer and we'll take you back home. Take you back
Gotta
to
pay the
real
soul
world.
toll. Want to catch a ride?
Maybe that's what we do need to do. Tom was right. We got to go around the world.
Soul train.
Yes.
Onto the
Nice.
soul train. And,
Yeah, Hutch might be a little upset that you corrupted his hammer.
well,
Is he?
he might be, but I think it's also something we have to talk about.
What do we have to
So
talk about?
Paladin.
I'm not
Caddick-
sure if we can give the hammer back to Hutch.
Are you insane?
I think that might be right. Maybe right.
Right, I
Oh
mean,
my
it's-
god.
We'll have to see.
Are you insane?
Let's see what Cole says. What do you think? Caston, I'm sure you agree.
Well, see now here is the interesting thing is that now OG Caddick is back.
Yeah.
Free from curse.
Right.
Craston knows that. He got a flash of that. You're his #1 ally right now.
That's right.
You were
Oh,
from the other
baby.
universe.
A new
He's still
power
hesitant about
dynamic
you.
is emerging in the group.
That's right. Yes.
So
Caddick stock is rising,
OG Kedek, it's be a cool thing.
Yeah.
and apparently the hammer.
the hammer is not Haddock per se. It's just got to be kept safely.
He doesn't know how to use it. And it costs him extra to use it.
I wanna
To wet every single round.
I want to rush to next week right now and just watch you guys talk about this fact. You don't discuss it anymore.
Okay.
I so badly want to watch you guys talk about the fact that you're keeping the hammer. But it makes sense. It makes sense in one sense. In one sense, it's completely, his hammer. The other sense, you want to guard it. It's been changed and all this other stuff.
I'm
You
on
can
your
see-
side. I'm with you, Crest. I mean,
It's
Caddick.
finally gonna come to the head next week.
If you hang on to the hanger, I'm probably going to ask you if I can hang on to Bear Claw. Tell you that.
Oh, say yes. Then he'll be on your side.
Okay, and then I guess we can give that regular longsword to Hutch.
Oh my God! Next week,
Oh my
God.
I'm
Dan-
sensing some drama.
Dan's taking. If you see Dan's face right now, he's taking his stride right now. I don't think he believes it for real. I don't think he believes it's actually gonna happen.
No way.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I wanna
Remember
hear
though,
this.
he's so weak. You could just knock
he
him
does
out.
have
Murder
10
me?
points
Oh,
left.
that's right. Yeah.
That much?
Yeah. So what is he capable of when you're at like negative 15 hit points? I mean,
Um,
this is like the equivalent of roll and rumble. He's at
You need
Zero.
to.
You can't do
I don't.
anything.
I forget if it says specifically what's in there, but you
I think you're fine.
It's
I
just
think you're
essentially
like,
you retain
above
consciousness a
one,
little
You
longer.
need
like
to-
the-
roleplay wise, you need to like rest immediately.
All right, well, I
Yeah,
guess
he's
I better.
hard,
If
but-
Hutch wants to murder me now, I guess there's no way to stop.
He's running on pure adrenaline right now.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. And yeah, if you want to murder him, this is the time.
This is the time.
Minus 25 hit points for going unconscious. That's what he's using.
Yeah.
So he can go to negative 25 before he goes unconscious. So he's conscious, he's just in a really bad way.
Right.
Now, were you also adding an extra precision point to every attack, Rob?
What's that?
For the hammer.
For Strong of Heart?
Strong of heart.
So he has the skill Strong of Heart. When you're less than 15 hit points,
No,
you
Robert.
get +1.
Oh yes,
precision
yes. I
point
did start. I
every-
missed that
on
the
every
first
attack.
time. But I noticed it as I was looking then at the after they had caught the hard to kill. As I was looking at it, I realized. So the last few attempts, I was adding the +1.
Nice.
Nice. I'm more excited to see for that conversation that you're keeping the hammer
Get out of here.
than anything else. And I'm so excited for this next episode because the Dark Heart, the zombies, like we have so much happening.
There's a lot going on.
I stand by. I think my prediction. I told the fans the prediction. I said I think that it's just. I know that Sunken City is just so complicated that I just think that you guys are just going to be here for the rest of the season, and I think that's. I think it's very possible.
There's a lot happening.
No, not definitely. You could do.
They're
You
ready
could.
to
You have
move
the
on.
power to leave, but I just think that you guys are going to keep choosing things. The next episode, you're here for
I mean,
one
we
extra.
can't leave yet. We obviously still haven't done the whole reason we came.
Let's
here.
be fair. You
So-
guys, if you guys are all like, if you would dip, find a way to just dip after the
Dark
the
Heart.
Dark Heart, then you absolutely will not be here for the whole season. But I don't know if you're going to do that.
But
I
it's
think
gonna
I think
try.
only you feel that way.
Sprint straight to the Dark Heart.
Possible.
Straight.
We were talking about the hearts. We gotta get those hearts.
If you guys kill the Dark Heart, let's say next episode you kill the Dark Heart. What's your vote? Do you leave Sunken City?
I want to get out of there.
I mean, well, we probably should.
Leave.
We
Nah.
talked about setting up a base and stuff, right? First, we wanted to use.
That's the
Atlas.
cool thing about staying. Is
We
like this,
have an
this is-
army we got to take care of. We
Right.
can't,
You
we can't remember how difficult it was to push on.
Yeah, but like we're not. It's not just going to be like, "Hey, Bellamon, we freed your city and you of mind control from." It's not like he's just going to be like, okay, take all the food you want.
No,
for
the
your army."
people are going to be with us. They might not like Belmont either. He's the one who's been sacrificing them to
The
vampires.
people are going to bring out the gallows then.
Yeah, buddy.
It's not Bellamon you've got to worry about.
His dad. Yeah.
Bellamon's not in charge.
Clinkerton.
The Mots are all the
Clink
same.
it. Tin.
The Mots in general.
Right.
I'm starting that rebellion
They'll
up.
all
We're
go down.
going. No more sacrifice to vampires.
I mean,
We
need to-
have our army.
This rebellion's happening.
we need to keep in mind too that Clinkerton did basically command Soma to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are.
Or
I think we
she
are
was just looking through his
beyond-
eyes like Saruman, and Theoden.
I mean, we have to be kind of cognizant of like we're beyond
Oh.
what do you call?
Dan's trying to say we need to murder Clinkerton because he.
Oh wait, no, we got the
Oh yeah, I'm
perfect thing
down
now.
for that. I'm down for that.
We don't have to murder people anymore. We suck them into the rod.
suck him into the
Oh
rock.
yeah.
We can just do that for like an end all
And get-
situation.
and give them escape. So you're gonna save them. You're gonna save the
We'll
Mott
put
family.
them in there. We'll figure it out later. At some point, everyone comes out of the rod, and what happens then? I mean, got the necromancer in there, a dragon, potentially another dragon.
No, they don't have to come out. Remember, that was Atlas's concern. Like,
I
what,
thought-
are you gonna hold me in the rod? What if you never let me out?
Well, we have to decide. Well, we could always hold everyone, but there are some.
You're gonna get
Potential-
Rod happy, and you're gonna become the
I feel
next
like eventually
mega villain trying
is
to
he is-
collect every soul.
He's
in the
already
world.
Rod happy because
The rod happens.
right now, I think in Caddick's mind, which could be what happens, the rod is his. And also, Caddick has discovered how to use some of the powers inside of the rod. So he does have some sort of play.
I mean, I think everyone's forgetting where Caddick's. This is a huge moment here. It happened all kind of in the midst of the battle here, where Caddick is free. Caddick's back
maybe
Yeah.
Caddick is
after
meant.
several episodes here.
Maybe Caddick is meant to have the rod.
Like, how did your mind recover from, like, being
Just poking the
roughed
bear.
up by the necromancer for so long? That's got to affect you hardcore.
Indeed.
PTSD.
I think he's more happy than anything right now.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, it might twist you a little bit where now you're powerful. You've had a taste of the power from the necromancer. You understand what it's like to be a powerful person, but you could be powerful for good with that rod. You could save everybody.
Yeah.
Liam's doing the same thing I'm doing. We're both trying to gaslight you.
I mean, yeah, we shouldn't, limit ourselves.
Uh-huh.
So
Look at ours. What do you mean by that?
limit ourselves.
Oh,
I said,
limit.
right? Like, let's not. We gotta go rush to kill the dark hearts and stuff real quickly.
Maybe
could
not anymore.
go
The
around
necromancer's
collecting
contained.
souls. Set up a base in the Sunken City. Save everybody. Eventually, we clear out the whole Sunken Shadow World.
Could be our
Hex
world.
is in the Shadow World. We got to deal with him first, don't we? How does he fit into this? Still a little. He's in the Shadow World. We got to kill him, I guess, in addition to the Dark Hearts.
Or
I mean,
save
what-
him.
what-
Save
no.
him. Suck him into the rod.
Save your
somehow. Maybe
brother.
then that'll help.
Finally put the timeline right with your brother.
But what happens if,
I don't think
if
it can.
the world starts to collapse on itself while he's just kind of still there? Does he just
Maybe that's
blip out of existence?
maybe that's good. Then. I'm worrying there's no going back and saving Hex. Caddick's not done trying that.
You think?
Are both Caddick's done?
Well, I think OG Caddick's done.
OG Caddick left him to die in the most horrible way possible. And then you did face him, what he did to you. But do you feel like that you owe him? Or do you feel like, no, you don't?
I think he may feel that regardless of what he owes or not is somewhat irrelevant. That we have to, some things just maybe can't be fixed, and we carry on as best we can
About his brother.
with what we've got. Caddick's maybe Caddick just has to accept the fact that he can't go back and fix everything. And
So you would leave your brother or kill him or whatever because you just feel like it's done.
if it has to be, if it must be, I mean, maybe we could save him somehow. Maybe there's something good, but I don't know. Caddick's understand. I feel like Caddick's now at the point. If he has the bitter later, Todd,
But I
See,
thought,
Todd.
Thanks.
the regret and all of that is that he might have to live with is a small thing at the end of the day. I think so. He'll do what has to be done, regardless of how it affects him personally.
it's interesting. There's a lot of things at play right now. There's a
Do
lot
they-
of
Do they keep all their memories of being like what they did when they were possessed by Soma? Like,
Yeah.
is it a haze or they remember it all?
I feel like it's both. I feel like you just like it feels like a dream, but you remember the entire thing. You know it was real.
Right.
What do you think, Dan?
Huh?
What are you thinking? Oh. So next week we have the hammer problem. We
So
have
He's going to open right up with that.
oh I think so. I'm too excited. Yeah, the hammer situation, the dark heart, the whites and the zombies, the nights outside, the vampires may be a part of it. Depends on how long you guys take, when they arrive, and all those sorts of things. The Mots, wow. Then the future of the dragon, Hex. All these things are out of play in all different directions, and you guys are in complete control, whichever way you're going to do it, whether you dip or stay.
Yeah. I feel
And then who's gonna? I mean, the only problem I see is who is gonna run Sunken City.
Arky.
isn't there
Yeah.
some way Arky gets out of this world and comes back to the?
If Arky
And
can,
leads
if
his
Arky,
entire city.
if Arky can figure it a way out,
Yeah.
he could also rule Sunken City here if he's allowed to.
Sunken
feel like-
Kingdom.
The Sunken
I
Kingdom.
feel like it would be appropriate if he stayed and ruled the Sunken Kingdom. Or wouldn't it be like kind of weirdly appropriate if you were to put his soul into the rod as one of the original Blackwater bandits?
He has Light of the Collector on him. Yeah, it's kind of poetic that you're bringing the soul back in.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. Every time we talk about another thing, it's like all these options are at play. It's cool. 'Cause I feel like we're at like a threshold. A lot of things you could do.
So were the Mots hypnotized by Soma?
Clinkerton was,
Clinkerton was.
not Bellman and Olaf.
So now they weren't. Okay. So
No,
now, I mean, how is he going to react now?
We'll have to
I
find
kind of,
out.
that is absolutely next episode.
I kind of get the feeling he's not a very reasonable guy.
Clinkerton.
He's cool. Soma was just all up in his head.
Yeah, maybe he's great.
Yeah,
Great people.
Great family.
Great people.
Yeah.
hmm
I have a question for Arky Finn, and especially because I just watched the episodes after I just edited it. I just edited them. So an episode of No Patrol, season 1, episode 7 and 8. Arky Finn murders Wiley Wienerton. He then murders King Bellaman in his throne, like in his chair, and then murders his wife that would be his queen to make himself king. You murder Fratella, and then you die. How does it feel seeing the Mots right now? What is in Arky's head or Rob's head about the Mots?
Mots. It's like they're it's just like the curse on Orky. They drive him to do just crazy things. It's a shame.
I think next episode I'm gonna play what I said I was gonna play 2 episodes ago, where we see a little bit of what happened after Arky Finn's death,
Oh my god.
and that'll bring us in. There's gonna be a lot of role playing. Oh man, I wish I could just go right to it. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. That was fantastic. That was such a fun battle. Congratulations, guys. Liam, I'm happy you got in there.
Yeah, finally back with the party.
Yeah. And that was exciting. Worked out for Tom. Tom should be back next week. And that moves us on to 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 4 episodes left to see what you guys can do. And it should be very exciting. That's it. Any questions from the fans before we go?
Only one. Where to after the Sunken City? Are you going to go to Citadel or are you going to go down into Hell?
Probably hell will be last once we have our mega army.
I can imagine. Yeah, I would imagine that.
I don't know where you should go, personally.
The way I kept picturing it in my mind is that the season ends when we destroy the 3rd heart, and then the entire next season,
In hell.
yeah, is us getting down to hell and getting through hell.
So you're going to take on 1 million vampires in the Citadel.
With our
Easy.
army.
Yeah.
Or we start such a rousing rebellion in the Sunken City that they're forced to start sending a lot of vampires out, weakening the Citadel. Bam, we're in there. Sneaky, sneaky.
We could do a stealth mission.
Yeah,
Maybe
we can.
Creston can find a diplomatic solution.
With vampires? No way. He hates those guys. Took everything in me not to attack the ones the other day outside of Atlas's village.
Right. It's going to be crazy. I'm very excited. This quest is so it's interesting because
I do think it would be handy if Rob was available on Tuesday to come along to the FPC thing and we could give him a helping hand.
Rob, he's not. You need to go to school, man. It's gonna make you learn.
That's up to Rob.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see.
This quest was very different. I'll say this, then we'll go. It's very different. The characters are very unusual. When Dan picked Hutch as a blacksmith, a plucky blacksmith, just want to be, a part of Caddock's journey. And Caddock being from Arcane City, Craston, you got a cool intro coming in off the ship and everything like that. Cole which was the weirdest piece to all this puzzle. Being a tree investigator, just living in Arlight, being a rare species of its kind. Ruby in the beginning, now Ruby's gone, and she's dead. But her soul's in the may she rest in peace. Her soul's in the crystal, and then Sir William, Caddock's faithful number 1, the Obi-Wan to his Qui-Gon, and at his side, and it's cool because it started off as that like Shakespearean, not Shakespearean, that Sherlockian Holmes, a type quest. You had the mystery, and I think that the evolution of it has been incredible from the very beginning into the first season, where you guys were just there in the world. And your whole point of your characters was like, okay, we need to group the knights together and have these Knights of Andar and get the souls and start to stop this whole thing. But the whole fight just came to your doorstep, and just threw you into this whole situation, and you're in flux. Now, literally, as Rob will put it to any NPC, that the timeline is exploding, and reality as it is in peril.
Yeah, we're still like babies. We like just started being a party.
Right.
It's only been like a week.
And
Yeah.
you guys, I felt were even in the Chronomancers section where you're traveling there, weren't a party. It was like you're dealing with it.
Yeah.
And you were reacting. And when you first got to the Red City, the Red Ruins, that was the first time you guys were a party and like working together as a team. And now I feel like you're in it. And I find myself starting to have like the Celestial War vibes, where like, it's like the team, they're banding together after all these incredible odds. So I'm really liking where the story's going. I think you guys are doing the decisions you're making are great. They're a lot of fun. You're taking chances, and it's really cool. I'm very happy with the way it's going, and I'm really excited to see. As much as anyone would watch a TV show, I know I just have a front row seat to it. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to choose. So and we are in a good spot where, again, you have so many decisions in front of you. We talk about any topic. It's like, well, I could do A, B, C, or D, and I have no idea which way we should go. And you have that literally in 6 different things we can name the top of our head. So very excited. A great job today. Great battle. Congrats to Rob who held it down in an amazing way. And somehow, I don't know how you made so many rolls. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And that's it, guys. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. Guys, we'll see you next time on Audio Dungeon. Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.